Oh, good start to a stream. Good start to a fucking stream. Just cough into the mic and blow everybody's ears off. Why don't you do that, Red, you absolute mongoloid? In any case, hello everyone. How are you all doing? I hope you guys are doing okay. So there's something stuck in the back of my throat and it's been really upsetting me lately. And I don't know what it is. I have read a summary for Damien. Why is Damien important? Because Canto 3. I read a summary for Damien, and I have to be honest. I have to actually read the proper book because the summary left a lot of more questions than it actually answered to me. But it could have some interesting implication depending on what the game shows us. But you might be wondering to yourself, Red, you had the entire evening now. Like, you had the entire morning now to do something. Why did you not read the book then? I was busy writing fan fiction, excuse me. I know how to schedule my time. I absolutely do not mess it up. I was wondering why Limbus Company didn't show up. Yeah, Limbus Company has an M in it? Anyway, let me uninstall this. It's not needed. Alright. But yeah, in any case, otherwise, I'm good. Isn't the new Canto out yet now? I feel like the new Canto should be out now. Or is it on the 15 and I'm forgetting it? It might be on the 15. I know it's closed. We're getting Canto 8 soon. And I'm not gonna be here. Wait, what was that? What is this? Raises identity up to tier 4. Oh! Hang on, I have a question. Oh, I have more friends that want to join me. I'll accept people. Here we go. What does it say? 18 plus? Because I don't like to have... Sorry. First off, the game Limbus Company is 18 plus. Second off, I do not like... to have like teenagers or something like that in here. Oh fuck, definitely no children. I curse way too much for children. But it's just, listen, I'm old, right? For internet standards, I'm old. I'm 31, right? I'm fucking ancient. So I just like to have a more mature audience. That's basically all. Oh, I could uptie him. Does he have to be of this event? Where is it? Hang on. Oh, it's in here somewhere. Identity uptie tier 2. That's you, isn't it? What the fuck? Did you get all those 3-star ID, bro? It's called Dreamer Luck. Hang on, I wanna know something here. Oh. Question is, do I want to keep this and get it to max, or do I want to... It's gonna take so long, and it might be better for him to... I'm a 41st manager, I'm still using the Kurokama 3-star. Like, what can I say? I just got extremely lucky with my sinners. But to be fair, I didn't get lucky with this one. I can tell you that much. I did not get lucky with this one. This one I got from being a new manager. Got lucky with this one, got lucky with this one. Do you want to know something, by the way? That's not the only... That's not the only 3-star. I got both of these. Currently I go with this. Yeah, the princess is doing good. Yeah, she is doing work. Like, Faust is doing work here with me. The one thing I haven't, well, I wanted to say the one thing I haven't got is an ego, but that's a fucking lie. I got this ego here. Christmas Nightmare. So basically, I got very lucky. Season 4. Okay. What is this? Let's get that from you, please. Yeah, I need a lot. Do I get random as well? Extraction tickets, not enough. There's some identity trainings ticket I can use, which I'm going to use actually. Let's do that. Let's do that for this year. To get this year, what is it? Random shot. How many shots do I have? 71 of these, which is fine. None of this guy. This, I have not been able to draw a single Yisa. Like, this guy has gotten extremely unlucky for me. I got nothing. Same for Heathcliff. Everybody else, no, Don Quixote also didn't. Which is unfortunate actually, because I really like Don Quixote. Don Quixote is one of my favorites. Where was I? Right, let's do some little excavation. Let's play. Oh. Isn't that this one? No, this is south, this is east. Cool. I want this one though, because that's adorable. I need to get him level to max. Absolutely need to get him level to max. But I don't know, today we're gonna be able to roll one more time. Maybe I get something interesting. Dominating, favorite, dominating, favorite. Okay. Yeah, the one who grips is amazing though. We talk about the fact, by the way, that Chroma in the... Wow, the game is way too loud. I need to lower it. Can we talk about the fact that Chroma is male in the story of Damien, like in the book? Like, he's male. It's Franz. It's called Franz Chroma. Favored only? Oh. Weird. Anyway. My team is currently like a weird mix of everything, but I really want to get the bleed going. Yeah. They're both staggered, so just end it. Let's not talk about the fact that Faust is staggering her own people. Yep, that's good. That seems good to me. Yep. Bop. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. Good job, Ishmael. Don't stake it to the ground. What the fuck, dude? No. There we go. Execution. Go Faust. Oh, she hit everything. Jesus Christ. That was really fucking bad, by the way. Like, he lost everything there. What the fuck, dude? Alright, go Don Quixote. Be cute. There we go. That's death. Absolutely devastation. Oh, that's death. Another death. God, you're so fucking pretty, dude. Jesus Christ. Yay! I need to do... I know technically I only have to do one. Oh, I can't skip. Hang on. That's cool, actually. Give me her again, please. Thank you. I have a lot of people who are very much higher item level than I am, and they help me a lot. I should probably search something else except Don Quixote, huh? Alright. Alright, are we good? We're good, chick. Slap them. Clashing against them. Dominating. Clear and easy victory. 1, 2. There we go. Didn't roll high heads there. Who the fuck? What is this? Okay, whatever. Unopposed, unopposed, unopposed. Unopposed. Oh, you only have this. I was looking if she had the other one. Can you please roll properly? There we go, finally. One of them rolled heads. Get that rupture count. Dominating means we likely win this. Then we slap the rest. No ego yet, no reason to, so... Let's keep clashing here. If you're wondering what the fuck I'm doing, I'm just checking for dominating. If it says dominating, I'm taking it. Nail, nail, nail. Oh yeah, a friend of mine told me that I needed to swap to another guy. I need to get Sinclair and Claire in because he had an interesting interaction. Yeah, okay. Let's stagger that. Okay. Come on, you can do it. There we go. One roll. Oh, he died already. That guy had no HP. That guy had no HP. What the fuck, dude?
피분수가 폭죽보다도 높이 솟아올랐어.
I'm gonna skip battle.
아니야, 이렇게 크게 웃으면 안 돼. 아름다움을 잃지 않게. 그리고
이 또한 영원하지는 않을 것이오.
Yeah, don't care really. Just wanna do this here. Okay.
수고 많았어 관리자 양반.
That cost me a lot. Maybe I shouldn't do that in the future. I'll think about it eventually. Let's see. Do we have everything ready? Everything is ready. Alright, let's go back into the Inferno. Sinners with low sanity will be corroded by ego. I know. I had 8 Otis as well. Yeah. I have Otis here. I don't have you. I have you. I have Otis here for one simple reason. She's the strongest other thing I have. That's the team.
지하실 열쇠를 몰래 훔친 후 나는 약속했던 대로 크로머와 만나
After
지하실로 내려갔다.
After stealing the key without my parents noticing, I took Chroma to the basement of my estate as I had promised. So, real quick, because I'm a nerd like that, I didn't read the book, right? About Damien, which is what Sinclair is based off. But I have to say, there's a few differences that are super interesting. And it also makes sense why they decided to make Sinclair part of this chapter. Because the book's a very religious book, right? It's a lot about finding spirituality in this world. Also probably with a lot of homoeroticism, but I need to read the book to see. Oh no, fuck, no, never mind, no, absolutely. They fucking kiss at the end, never mind. So Franz Chroma has a very small part of the book. Hey, it's Franz Chroma, so that's a man. It's a male now. Second, so they changed the gender there. For what purpose, I don't know. Second, Damien and Sinclair have a very interesting relationship. And like I said before, the book ends with them kissing each other, while Damien claims it was his mother that kissed Sinclair. Which is like, let's not talk about that fact, okay?
크로머가 안내한 곳은 지하실 속 좁은 환풍구.
From there, she led me to the dirty air vent.
환풍구를 한참 기어가자 어둡고 매캐한 냄새가 가까워지고 쥐들이 돌아다니는 것 같은 소리가 났다.
Crawling in the unit for a while, a dank, grimy odor and the sound of small critters scattering about assaulted my senses.
옷은 점점 더러워지고 있었고 목은 말라오며 집에 돌아가고 싶다는 생각이 간절해져만 갔다.
My clothes were stained with filth, my throat was parched, and I was overcome with the desire to go back.
그때 여태까지와는 다른 냄새가 주변을 감싸고 있다는 사실을 눈치챘다.
That's when I noticed the smell my nose picked had changed from the stench so far.
너도 느껴지지?
Can you feel it?
크로머가 속삭이는 소리가 들려왔다.
Chroma whispered to me.
앞에 뭔가 있는 거야.
There's something up ahead.
만약 돌아가야 할 마지막 기회가 남아있다면
This might have been the last chance I had to turn back.
지금이라도 그녀를 만류하고 온갖 달콤한 회유를 끼얹으며 다음을 기약하는 게 나았을지도 몰랐다.
It might have been better to dissuade her with all kinds of sweet placations to leave and come back later.
그녀에게 그따위 사탕 발림이 통하지 않을 거라는 것을 알면서도
If I knew that empty flattery wouldn't work on her.
하지만 나는 갑자기 사악한 호기심이 들기 시작했다.
But before I could try it, a vile curiosity overcame me.
처음으로 악당들과 같은 세계 속으로 걸어가고 있다는 느낌이 들었다.
I was entering a world where villains belonged for the first time. What does that mean?
왜였을까?
And for some reason,
나는 돌아가는 것을
I gave
포기했다.
up turning back.
그게 마지막 기회라는 것을 어렴풋하지만 확실하게
All while
알고 있었으면서
knowing in my heart I was squandering my last chance.
그 광경은 정말이지 두 번 다시는 보기 힘들 정도로 끔찍한 장면이었다.
Are you with an abnormality here? The loathsome sight I had to witness. It was something I couldn't think to behold twice.
이걸 단순히 괴물이라고 표현할 수 있을까?
Abnormality, my dude. Get with the times, please. Could monstrosity be an apt description for what I saw?
그러기에는 지성이 있는 것처럼 보였고 인간이라고 하기에는 어딘가 단단히 잘못된 듯이 보였다.
It seemed too sentient for that, but yet also seemed decidedly wrong to say that it was even remotely human.
두려움에 몸부림치며 나는 이 세계에 발을 들인 것을 후회하기 시작했다.
Shuddering in fear, I started to regret stepping into the world.
왜 기회를 걷어차고 나서야 다시금 기회가 올 수 없을지 기원하는 꼴불견 같은 짓을 하는 걸까?
Sinclair, you idiot, look at yourself. Hoping by some miracle to get a second chance right after you wasted it.
그런 후회와 함께
Why are you in
죽을
L-Corp?
때까지 잊을 수 없는 장면이 될 거라는 확신이
Along with my feeling of regret,
뇌리를 파고 들어왔다.
I had a feeling that I'd never forget what I saw until the day I die.
그러면 나는 돌아가야겠어.
Chroma, I've got to go back.
하지만 크로마는 달랐다.
On the other hand, Chroma was raptured. Of course she was.
그녀는 아주 황홀한 일생에 대단한 무언가를 마주한 사람처럼
never.
하염없이
She was
풍경을 보며 취해 있었다.
She was mesmerized by the scene, watching intensely as though she had made a discovery of a lifetime.
어떤 말도 들리지 않는 것처럼 보이는 크로마를 두고 나는 뒤로 기어갔다.
Leaving Chroma all enamored to herself, I crawled backwards for the exit.
왜 우리 집 근처에 그런 끔찍한 곳이 연결되어 있는 걸까?
Why is my basement connected to such horrid place? Why is your basement connected to an L-Corp
왜 크로마는 이 사실을 알고 있는 걸까?
factory? How did Chroma know of this?
왜 크로마는 두려워하지 않는 걸까?
Why isn't she scared either?
뒤에서 바람을 타고 크로마의 오싹한 휘파람 소리가 들리는 것만 같았다.
Could almost hear Chroma's spine-chilling whistles with the wind blowing from behind.
다음날 크로마는 아무렇지 않게 학교에 나왔다.
The very next day, Chroma came to school as if nothing had happened.
싱클레어, 내게 귀중한 것을 보여줘서 정말 고마워.
Sinclair, thank you so much for showing me precious things.
이건 내 보답이야.
Take these as my thanks.
그러더니 그녀는 정체모를 동전 2개를
She handed
내 손에 쥐어주었다.
2 mysterious coins to me.
항상 가지고 있도록 해. 알았지?
Always keep them at your side. Got it? Again, Chroma in the story was
고개를 끄덕이지 않을 수는 없었다.
a man, so it's an interesting decision to swap gender there. All I could do was nod.
그 후 매일 밤 환풍구 너머의 그 풍경은 악몽처럼 나를 괴롭혀댔고
Since then, the thing I saw in that vent constantly haunted my mind.
나는 자연스레 크로머를 피하게 되었다.
I began to consciously avoid Chroma.
그녀를 바라보는 것만으로도 두려움과 기시감에 절여져 떨어들 내가 그려졌다.
I could picture myself involuntarily trembling in horror just by looking at her. God, the music's so good in this game, dude.
그러나 아직 크로모에게는 받아내야 할 것이 있었다.
But there was something I needed to take back from her.
지하실 열쇠.
The basement key.
만약 부모님이 우연이라도 열쇠 정리를 하는 날엔 금방 들통이 날지도 모르는 일이었다.
Parents could find it out at any moment. 1 minute of sorting the keys is all it would take.
나는 따뜻한 세계에 계시는 부모님을 처음으로 배신했고
For the first time, I betrayed my parents living in a world of warmth.
더 이상 그들의 세계와는 같은 곳에 있지 않다는 것을 확정당하는 것이 싫어.
I was afraid my deviation
두려움이 따랐다.
from their world would end up becoming an irrefutable fact.
크로마, 이제 돌려주지 않을래?
Chroma, won't you give it back now?
뭘 말이야?
Give back what?
지하실
The
열쇠.
basement key.
용기를 쥐어짜낸 어느 날
I must have the courage to ask one day.
크로마는 예상치 못한 말을 들었다는 웃음을 터뜨려댔고 겁에 질린 나는 뒤로 천천히
That's...
물러섰다.
You shouldn't be here. What are you doing here? That's his inner thought. That you shouldn't be here. That's normally on the upper text boxes. Anyway, Grumble stood to laugh as though she didn't expect this from me. Intimidated, I slowly step back.
무슨 말을 하려고 그렇게 쩔쩔매나 했더니.
Oh, and here I was wondering what you were struggling to say.
좋아, 돌려줄게. 싱클레어, 열쇠는 이제 우리한테.
Fine, you can
필요
have it,
없거든.
Sinclair. We don't need the keys anymore.
그리고 말이야,
And besides,
네 원망은 틀림없이 이루어질 거야, 싱클레어. 의치 시술을 받지 않고 싶다는 거 말이야.
your grudge will most certainly bear fruit, Sinclair. You didn't want to get through your procedure, right?
약속 기억하지? 너는 내 원망을 이뤄줬거든. 그 보답이야.
Grudge is an interesting word to use for this. The persistent feeling of ill will or resentment resulting from a past insult or injury. Why is that a grudge? Like that's a weird word to use here. But I'm talking about Project Moon. They are not stupid. They use words on purpose. So it's interesting that she said he fulfilled my grudge.
열쇠를 받았다는 안도감에 사로잡혀 크로모가 무슨 이야기를 하는지 정확히 알아차리지 못했던 내 무지함을
Still absorbed in the relief of getting my keys back to realize what Chroma was really talking about, and I cursed my ignorance for it.
크로모가 말하는 우리가 누구였는지
But what Chroma's we really meant.
왜 이제는 필요 없다고 한 건지 내 원망을 어떤 식으로 이뤄주겠다는 소리인지
But why she said it's not needed anymore and how she was going to fulfill my grudge.
단
Again,
한마디도
grudge is
묻지
such a
않았다.
weird word.
내 어리석음을
I didn't think to question a single thing, and for that,
후회하고 저주한다.
I regret my inaction, I curse my foolishness. Again, Damien is a very religious book. It resolves all around the idea of religion. Oh wow, we're dominating everything? Oh, really? We got skill 3 already?
조용히
Come on. Bonk, bonk. Let's see. Okay, he has 10 charge, which is really good. Is that better? Also neutral. Why am I looking over there on my screen if I could just look at the top there? That makes no sense. Oh, holy shit, she won. Bonk.
한결났네요.
Yeah, just whatever. It's one guy with low HP, low sanity. He's gonna take so much goddamn damage. He's just, yeah, he's gonna explode. Just told you. So this book might be, if this is an analogy for this book, this might be one of the gods they were talking about. Dude, how far into this is there? Oh.
파우스트가 나설 만한
Common
곳이어야
passive
합니다.
sin affinities to be chained. Alright.
결국 크로마한테 열쇠를 넘겼었구나.
Hello, Damien. Again, in the book there seems to be a tension between Damien and Sinclair. So you ended up giving Chroma the key.
어떻게 알았어?
How do you know that?
데미안은 말을 하지 않은 것까지도 모두 알아채는 능력이 있었다.
Damien had the ability to get a grip on things I'd never mentioned to him.
언젠가 그에 관해 물어보았더니 사람을 자세히 관찰해보면 알게 될 일이라고만 말했을 뿐 더 이상
When I asked
자세히는
him,
말해주지 않았다.
when I asked him about it, he just said something about it's something you can learn by carefully observing others. Didn't elaborate further.
싱클레어, 앞으로 더욱 힘들고 괴로운 일들이 널 연달아서 덮쳐올지도 몰라.
Oh, that is also part of the book. Okay, hang on, that's part of the book. So because this the book was written in was released in 1990, that was after the First World War, and because they are kind of mystic, right? Damien and Sinclair both become very mystic. They can actually see feel the future, so they actually feel World War I coming. I'll be brutally honest with you. Anybody that was paying attention to history would have known that World War I was coming, and multiple people were cheering for it. The main issue is though, nobody realized how fucking deadly it would be.
하지만 포기해선 안 돼.
But he mustn't give up.
그 고통이 널 더욱 아름답게 성장시켜줄 거니까.
That pain will foster your growth into a beautiful being.
제 아무리 어려운 말도 데미안의 입을 거치면 모두 그럴듯해지고 마는 그에게는 그런 신비한 힘이 있었다.
No matter how complicated and perplexing those statements seems, Damien's mystic charm made them sound convincing.
그의 말을 들으면 나는 꼭 성장할 수 있을 것 같았다. 그럴 가치가 있는 존재가 될 수 있을 것 같았다.
Listening to his speech gave me the hope that I could really grow. I was hopeful that I would become a worthy being.
하지만 잘은 이해가
Yeah,
안 돼.
but I don't really get it, Damien.
네가 알아내. 그런 다음에 나에게 답을 말해줘.
It's up to you to find out. Make sure you tell me your answer when you do.
말투는 부드러웠고 눈은 웃고 있었음에도 어째서인지
Now the question
그래야만 할 것 같다는 생각이 들었다.
The question I have is, what sin is Sinclair's sin? Is it betrayal? Or is it heresy? I could see it go both ways. His voice was soft and his eyes imparted pleasantness, but I still felt compelled to do as he asked.
그 눈동자에는 분명 특별한 힘이 있는 게
His eyes must have held some kind of power. Yeah, dude, the guy's dead probably.
눈만 마주치면 힘이 풀리고 무력해지는 특별한 힘.
Disarming those who make eye contact with him, sapping them of mental strength.
하지만
But
그렇다면 왜 일말의 언급조차 해주지
that's the
않았는지
case. Why didn't he warn me?
나는 지금까지도 궁금해지곤 한다.
Something I still ask myself to this day. Should he have? What happened? Again, you're not saying anything to anybody. We can't read your mind. Alright, let's see. Unopposed, huh? This should be fine. It's a little bit annoying. He's gonna take so much damage. I don't know if that defense is gonna do any good. That defense is not going to do any good. Let's use this. So at least I don't take damage from one guy, I just take damage from the other guy.
집속불 뇌파 충전.
Bonk, bonk. Good shit.
여행은 목적이 있었지.
The Odyssey had a purpose. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. Okay. Because that means Otis is Odysseus after the Odyssey. Which implies some interesting things. Can you corrode? Do you heal? You only heal SP, right? Yeah, you only heal SP, Samuel. Yeah, you did that again, so at least you take less damage again. Da 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 da. Bam! Yeah, there we go. She wins this.
여행에는 목적이 있었지.
I'm really interested to see Altis Canto. Oh, she's staggered. Nice. Alright. Let's go. Overclocking.
기분은 나쁜 거야. 넘치면
Bonk, bonk,
어둠에게 잡아먹히거든.
bonk, bonk. That did no damage. That's a dead Otis. That's a almost dead Otis. Do you have the... Yeah, you do. Okay, that's gonna save me from... Oh god. This one, okay. It's gonna save me from crashing.
먼지를 떨어내줘.
Like from having Otis die. Bonk. Bonk. Oh god, that feels so good. Oh, these rolls though, let's go. Bonk, bonk.
한결났네요.
Christmas nightmare time.
뇌물이요?
I love that.
잘못 본 거였죠.
It's not very effective, mind you. Gluttony is not a very effective sin against these guys, but still.
맞지?
Does the work. We saved daughters. Oh my god, how many fucking fights are there? There are so many fights. I'm trying so fucking hard and this just keeps
그날은
going.
크리스마스 이브로 온 마을에 종소리와 기쁨으로 가득 차 있을 때였다.
Of course it was Christmas. Now the rest makes sense as well. Dun, dun, ba, dun, dun. Oh, cool. My friend is online. That's cute. It's Christmas Eve and the whole town was filled with jiggles and joy.
성야의 가호 아래에 나는 돌아가서 가족들에게 나름의 고해를 해볼 생각이었다.
Under the blessing of the holy night, I was planning to confess my sin to my family.
지하실 열쇠를 훔친 바보 같은 실수를 저질렀지만 나는 다시 모범적인 아들로 돌아갈
Tell
것이다.
them that I made the foolish mistake of stealing the basement key and that I go back to being a good son.
그 시간 동안 나는 너무도 괴롭고 끔찍했다고. 내가 속한 세계가 얼마나 평화롭고 만족스러웠는지 절실히 깨달았다고.
That the short time I spent away from the right path was agonizing, that I learned how peaceful and fulfilling the world I've been living in truly was.
그러면 가족들은 처음엔 잠깐 놀라겠지만 이내 날 그 낙원의 공간으로
My family might be surprised at
받아들여줄
first,
것이다.
but I was sure they'd welcome me back into their paradise.
분명 그랬을
That's
것이다.
how it should have been, but it wasn't.
하지만
However,
어?
huh?
원래 같았다면 정문 앞에 설 때부터 나를 반겨줄 로봇 강아지의 소리가 들렸어야 했지만
I was supposed to
지금
hear
고요한 밤 아래에
a robot
둘러싸여 있을
dog
뿐이었고
greet me when I stood at the gate, but my home was covered in silence and darkness.
뒤이어 내가 마주한 건 멸망에 뒤집혀버린
Why does Sinclair home lead to an L-Corp lab? Walked inside, I was confronted with the fallen paradise.
싱클레어, 도망쳐.
Sinclair, run! With my dear family.
누군가가 아버지의 머리를 내리친다.
Someone smashed my father's head.
녹색 은색의 갑주를 입고 있는 괴상한 인물이다.
It's a disturbing individual wearing a rusty silver armor.
인간되지 아니한 것들이 인간성을 흠모하여 거짓 감정을 남발하다니.
How unsightly of these non-humans to still admire humanity and display false emotion. Again, I can't wait to crack back on Canto 4. Because I'm pretty sure N-Corp is gonna be very deep in the shits when K-Corp realizes one of their people just simply went to the nest and started killing people? Excuse you? Report being speed good though? It's the survival instinct kicking in.
아니, 전기가 끊기는 것을 두려워할 뿐이라고 하는 게 맞나?
Should I say they're scared of shutting down?
기계 파편과 피, 살점들이 공중에 튀었다가
Pieces of
다시
flesh,
바닥으로 떨어진다.
of metal, flesh, and blood fly into the air before hitting the ground.
싱클레어, 너 왔구나.
Sinclair, you're here!
피와 살점이 묻은 망치를 든 채로 크로머가 다가온다.
Chroma approaches, carrying a hammer stained with blood and flesh.
아, 이거 말이야?
Oh, this thing?
난 옛날부터 저런 더러운 놈들이랑 조금만 엮여도 불결해서 참을 수가 없었거든.
Ever since I was little, couldn't stand being involved with filthy affronts to humanity like these.
왜냐하면 나는 사람을 사랑하는 파괴주의자니까.
Because I'm a humanitarian who loves all things human. You sound like a lunatic that loves cruelty.
그런데 그런 불순한 새끼들의 자식이기까지 하면
Now imagine how it feels to face the son of a pack of those affront to humanity.
내가 널 어떻게 해야 할까, 싱클레어?
Just what should I do with you, Sinclair, huh?
나의 다리는 힘이 풀린 지 오래다.
My legs have long given up.
입도 마찬가지다. 온몸의 모든 요소가 자기 멋대로 움직이는 것만 같았다.
You know, the funny thing is that kind of implies that Faust could do what Chroma couldn't. Faust could actually become the one who grips and could make Sinclair fall as well, while Chroma could not. My whole body refused to cooperate.
눈앞에 크로머의 발이 보였다. 차마 고개를 들 수도 없었다. 그렇게 가까워져서야 두려운지
Chroma
질끈 감겼다.
saw Chroma standing right before me. I couldn't dare look up. Terror kicked in with the realization that she was so close to me, and my eyes shut themselves tight.
아버지와 어머니와 누나를 으깬 살점이 남아있는 저 망치가 나를 향해 다가올 거란 생각을 하니 견딜 수 없을 정도로 두려웠다.
The thought of the same hammer that crushed my father, mother, and sister would now come for me was unbearable.
하지만 아무런 기척도 없다.
But nothing happened.
의아해진 나는 조심스럽게 눈을 떠서
Carefully, I opened my eyes and lifted my head.
크로머는 나를 바라보고 있었다.
Chroma was watching me. Jesus Christ, you deranged
언젠가 내가
bitch.
책상에 앉아있을 때 자신의 이름을 알려주며 말을 걸어왔을 때처럼 완벽한 미소를 지으며
Making a perfect smile just like the one she made when she first came to my desk and told me her name.
하지만 너는 내 영웅이야, 싱클레어.
Well, you're my hero, Sinclair.
그러더니 내 교복 셔츠 주머니에 손을 넣어 동전
She
하나를
then
꺼내
reaches into the pocket of my school shirt and takes out a coin.
나에게 쥐어준 두니페 동전이다.
It's one of the two she handed to me the other day.
앞으로 무엇이든 의심하고 불안해하고 끊임없이 나를 떠올리면서 겁에 질린 채 살아.
From now on, you doubt everything, be anxious of everything, and live in ever constant terror of your memories of me haunt you. As your memories of me haunt you. Why would you do that?
그러다가 때가 되면 내가 널 부를 거야.
And when the time comes, I will call for you.
어이, 이 아이를 안전한 곳으로 옮겨. 누구라도 손대면 내가 가만두지 않겠어.
Hey, someone takes this kid to safety. Lay a finger on him and I'll make you regret it.
엄습하는 이명과 구둣발 소리 그리고 어지러움 속에서
Amidst the piercing noise, storms of heavy footsteps and disorientation,
나는
I lost
그대로
consciousness.
기절했다.
So for Carmen to show up to you, for you to distort, you have to have your world view shattered. Shattered, right? I think that's the Carmen deal. So of course she wouldn't pop up now. But I was thinking about it, like, would she be popped out there? No, not yet. Oh, Jesus Christ, Otis.
직접 나서지.
Otis is almost dead over here. Oh, Otis got healed, I just realized.
집속불
Alright, everybody's staggered, so everybody's dead. Jesus fucking Christ, the damage though. Unopposed, dominating. Absolute resonance, let's go.
내 파충전
What was the A again stand for? Agony? I forgot. Envy, right. Purple is envy.
괴물이요? 무슨
Bonk.
잘못 본 거겠죠.
I love that bonk so fucking much, you guys have no idea.
못 봤지?
And boop. Oh, I had to be careful there. I forgot my reindeer boy is... You have to be careful with him.
집속불 내 파충전
Pop, 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 pop. Pop! Faust, you literally almost killed one guy in one go. Faust, he's dead. Faust, he's dead. You don't have to do this. Okay, so right now... Again, Chroma is just supposed to be an enemy for... God, why are the difficulty starting to spike over here? I'm worried for Otis at this point. But then again, it's not really needed. I have these three guys. And these three guys kind of can carry on themselves by themselves.
가보지.
Mainly because they're so extremely high level in comparison to everybody else.
정신을 차리니 햇빛으로 잔뜩 달궈져 뜨거워진 한낮의 골목길
When I
한가운데
came to my senses, I found myself in the alleyway at midway, heated by the sun.
난 그곳에서 멍하니 누워 있었다.
I stayed there on the ground, dazed and confused.
길가 곳곳에 아지랑이가 피어오르는 것이
I could see a haze rise from the surface.
싱클레어, 네 세계에 금이 갔구나.
Sinclair, crack has been made in your world.
내가 데미안을 봤을 때 종종 느꼈던 위화감의 정체를 알 것도 같았다.
I felt like I was starting to understand what the strange feeling I often got from Damien was.
어째서 그 아이는 항상 발걸음 소리가 나지 않았던
I always
걸까?
found it weird how I never heard his footsteps.
왜 모든 건 고독하고 조용하게 어디에도 속하지 않은 듯
Why does everything arrive in desolate silence if it doesn't belong to no world at all?
가족의 죽음도 악의 세계도
The loss of my family,
절망도
the world of evil, all this despair,
그리고
and you too.
너
두렵니, 싱클레어?
Are you scared, Sinclair? Are you surprised he's scared, Damien?
내게 말했다.
He spoke to me.
모든 것을 관통하여 보고 있다는 듯이 그리고 그 모든 것이 예정된 수순에 지나지 않는다는 듯이
At the eyes of a person who saw through everything, and the attitude of someone who predicted this series of events.
심지어 그는 알고 있는 듯이 대답을 기다리지 않고 말했다.
He didn't even wait for me to reply, like he knew what I was going to say.
언젠가 전부 깨버린 채 박차가 오를 날이 오겠지.
One day you'll break it all together and so.
나는 전부 끄집어내진 널 보고 싶어.
And I wish to see you completely bare.
입 밖으로 꺼내지 못하고 있던 나의 속대답이 어떨 것이라는 걸
You responded as if you
이미
already
알고 있다는 듯.
knew the answer I was hesitating on. What is happening in Canto?
그러나
I
그의
feel like
말은
I've been asking myself that very often recently. Although his words seem to radiate warmth.
제대로 익지 않은 칠면조에 차가운 내부를 씹는 것만 같은 서늘한 기분이 들어.
I felt a certain chill, like biting into the cold insides of a half-cooked turkey. Turkey? The fuck's a turkey, Reds? Shut up!
나는 다시 한번 정신을
I
잃을
couldn't
수밖에
help but
없었다.
fall unconscious again. We have abnormalities to deal with now, right? Yeah. If I remember correctly, these are really easy to deal with. Actually, can you do that? And you do this? I mean, I guess this? I don't know about it though.
정화.
Bonk, bonk. Nice bleed. I was about to say, this guy wins. Please roll. Yeah, it rolled! Yeah, that sin was rather effective. Wrath is effective against this guy? Good. Oh, that's not good. Oh, never mind. We all won the crash. Clash. Crash. Bash. Bash Bandicoot. Oh, he's gonna counter-attack. I just realized. Do I care? Who am I hitting with this? I mean, I have to clash at least.
포기하게.
Bonk. Bonk. I love that. He just doesn't give a shit.
추잡하네.
Dimension Shredder, let's go.
다음 세상으로 넘어가려면
Again, I'm so fucking curious. Why are we going back to W Corp? Well, he's staggered. We don't need to worry about it. It doesn't matter, he's staggered. We just go in. We just go in for the kill. Bam, 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 bam. Damien is still confusing to me. Oh, I can finally rest here. Good. After I rest, I need to go for Damien. I need to swap to Damien.
가보지.
Main reason is because somebody told me there's something interesting if you play with Damien. You're just gonna block? Be attacking this guy first, that's better.
정화.
Bonk! There we go. Come on, Faust. Nice. Bonk, bonk. Yeah! I don't think that's enough to stagger him, but it will do a lot of damage.
자, 여기구나.
Nice.
붉은 먼지도
Rotting skin. What is your...
의견 있나?
No. Okay, he doesn't have it yet. No, let's do this one. Let's clear this motherfucker out of here. Alright, come on, get the charge going. Stagger. Again, annoying part is only that they have that much health, but I can just nuke them. Oh my god. I guess it doesn't matter how much health they have if I just fucking nuke a bitch. Do we have charge? You still don't have charge, dude. Let's get some sloth going for the next big fight that is coming. One and two. The paralyze still hits. Paralyze still hit. The festival will end. Actually, I want this, and you guys finish this guy off. It should be enough. I wanted to clash with the other one because my reindeer boy does so much damage. Wow, didn't die. Reindeer boy? Okay, you did the dominating, so please. Wait, the reindeer boy did no damage! Hello? Excuse you? Video game? You're not winning. You're dead. I told you you're dead. Somehow this guy isn't dead still. Alright, get out of here. Don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care. Like I said, it's just one hit she was dead. There was nothing to do. Healing time. Where is he? The one who shall grab. I was told to get this guy in here. So he will join us. Instead of Otis, basically. It's gonna be like this. Oh, quick ad break, everybody. I will see you guys in 3 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Alright, Panda talk yapping time. What is the Panda gonna yap about today? Are we gonna yap about Weimar Republic again? We can do it again. So, Weimar Republic. Interestingly enough, for the time, a weird ass mix of hyper progressive and not progressive at all. So, in the Weimar Republic, if I remember correctly, don't quote me on that, because it's been over 13 years now. Weimar Republic, game merge. Right? Germany in the late 19th centuries until 1933. Yep. The movement began in Germany because of the conflict of including the criminalization of sex between men. Like censorship. Almost. Oh, the German's writer in the mid-19th century coined the word homosexual. I did not know that. That's new to me. But yeah, it explains why there's incredible high amounts of homoeroticism in literature at the time. And it's also the reason, by the way, why Hitler burned those books. Because it didn't sit well with his small-ass fucking worldview, so he had to burn it. Because of course he did, the cunt. The movie flourished in the Weimar Republic, yep. Censorship and bans in the state after the trash and smut law. Okay. Yeah, so basically the main reason why it fucking flourished so much in the Weimar Republic was because the censorship of it was very relatively lax in compared to the rest of the world. Everybody, like, you could be... It wasn't socially acceptable as much as it was just, it's there, it's an extra thing. Whatever. So it was more open to everything. Which of course made a few people hate it. Because of course they do. Look at today's world. We're more inclusive than ever, and here we are, some fuckboys trying to drag us back into the Middle Ages. Yay, let's have women die of miscarriages and other bullshit, because that's exactly where we want to go.
투입합니다.
Anyway, sorry, I'm going off the rails today.
어땠어, 싱클레어? 네 마음속에 나 있는 길에서 정답은 찾을
Well,
수 있어.
Sinclair, were you able to find an answer in your heart's half? Kroma.
눈 그렇게 뜨지 마.
Haha, don't give me that look.
아직 때가 되지도 않았는데
Not even time yet.
널 죽여보고 싶잖아.
You make me want to kill you.
아니야, 참아야지. 당장의 재미보다는 더
No,
중요한
no,
일이
no,
있어.
no. I should abstain. I can't let immediate entertainment distract me from important things.
싱클레어, 공명하기 시작한 황금가지를 회수하려면
Sinclair, the only way to retrieve the golden bowl that has begun to resonate is...
알아요.
I know.
황금가지가 아니었어도
Even if you weren't for our mission,
저 개새끼는 제가 찢어 마실 거예요.
I'd still tear the bitch to pieces and drink up her remains. Slightly deranged.
싱클레어, 언제부터 그런 말을 배운 거야? 너 같지 않아 보여서.
Poor Sinclair, man. He doesn't deserve that. Oh, Sinclair, when did you learn to act so tough? That's not like you at all. What a riot.
그래도 뭐 친구들도 많이 생긴 것 같고.
Well, still, well, I guess you made some friends since then.
이번에는 도망치지 않을 거지?
You won't run away this time, will you? Alright. Chroma, let's bring it on. She starts staggered? Oh, that's interesting. That's why she starts staggered. Because he's the one who grips immediately. That's interesting. What is this? Lose tendency if the scene is a fanatic. Okay. Do you do more damage? No, this one does more damage. Okay. That's really cool though that she starts staggered if you bring Sinclair along. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's go everybody. Interestingly enough, we have both she who grips, or they who grip, and him at the same time. Does this give? No, it just loses. Are you fanatic? You are not fanatic. That's unfortunate. Only favored? Really? Alright, are we ready to rock and roll? We are. Go. Go, Sinclair! Oh, she's gonna win. Stop stabbing her. Nah, he is the better one who grips. Bonk, bonk. Can you guys hit harder, please? Really? Okay, fine, you become a fanatic. Faust, can you keep him up? Faust can indeed keep him up. Alright, let's go. What? There you go. Fanatic. There we go. Faust, please keep the boy alive. Please keep him sane. Oh, staggered something. That might kill her, honestly. Like, I might do too much damage. Are you fanatic?
특별히 들어드릴게요.
You are. Oh, she's dead. Who staggered? How did you stagger, darling? Oh, whatever. Come on, this is not it. Yeah, I was about to say, you're not down. I was about to say. The sinners were fatigued and damaged, some already dead. No, they weren't. I fucking slapped her. Anyway. As opposed to us, Chroma still stands triumphantly. She reaches for the inside of Sinclair's coat in what seems like a declaration of his fate. Now then, it's time, Sinclair. I'll be taking the second coin, your last chance. Why are you doing this to me? Why me?
싱클레어, 내가 왜 지하실 열쇠를 순순히 돌려줬는지 알아?
Sinclair, do you want to know why I gave you back the basement key when you asked?
그건 말이지. 이미 이곳을 발견했기 때문도 열쇠를
Listen close. It's not because I made my discovery or I baked a copy of it. It's because you were my key.
나는 말이지. 벌어질 수많은 미래를 들여다보는 방법을 알고 있어.
You see, I happen to know a way to take a peek at the futures that might come true. Okay.
그 중에 너와 내가 함께 온 둥지를 돌아다니는
That is legitimately I see now. That's really cool.
다니는 미래도 보았지.
She starts oh my god. She starts as she starts staggered because she's literally like, holy shit, you're my Sinclair. I saw among them where you and I travel from nest to nest, slaughtering heretics together around the city.
역겨운 이단의 신체 슬하에서 성장한 너지만
Even though you were raised by heretics bearing revolting metal bodies.
그들이 역겹다고 느낄 수 있는 너였으니까 말이야.
Part of you still felt disgusted by them, isn't it?
너는 그 할버드로
Oh, she just ripped somebody's brain off. I just realized she just ripped somebody's brain off and then stabbed it with a nail. Jesus Christ. You stabbed them with the halberd, with the head of your halberd. Don't you lie to me. Smash their heads with the hammer. Stop it.
그 세계의 너는 정말이지. 누구보다 자유롭고
In
초월한 듯
that world,
보였어.
you look like the freest person in the universe, transcending everything. What? In what universe is she? Is he free here? Excuse you?
아니야,
No,
거짓말이야.
you're lying.
거짓말인지 아닌지는
Whether I'm lying or not. Chroma suddenly cracked a wry laugh and stopped moving. The golden bow. The golden bow on the altar resonated with their crackle and began to glow brighter. Then,
시작됐어. 드디어 나의 최종적인 원망이 이루어지는 시간.
begun. At last, my final grudge will be fulfilled. The flesh engulfs her lower half. The hideous organic growth bundles of ambiguous ampages stretch outwards into countless numbers. As if desire and madness were made manifest. Comments?
싱클레어,
Jesus Christ. Come, Sinclair.
나를 찢어 마셔봐.
Rip me up and chew me down.
할 수 있다면.
If you can, that is. Jesus Christ, what is that? What's your... Oh god, your sanity is so low. I'm getting Millie jump scare. It's the fucking Millie jump scare. I hear that voice. Might not be actually Millie.
불길 속으로.
Let's go.
모든 결과들은 파우스트가 알아요.
I'm trying to listen to the background. What is the name of that?
모든 걸 걷어들일 순 없었어.
Okay. Nice. Overclocking time.
호기심은 나쁜 거야. 넘치면
Bonk, bonk,
너에게 잡아먹.
and bonk. Trying to understand the lyrics, but it just sounds like madness. Actually, who cares about that? Actually, Faust, can you do this again? I legitimately need you to keep doing this to keep Sinclair, the poor boy, from not going insane. Oh. Oh, they are. Holy shit. Hi, Medmir. Hi, how are you doing?
적출할게요.
I'm just... what did I show you? What did I show you? I'm just surprised about everything happening, I'll be honest. And also, yeah, I saw what you said, by the way. As you can see, Sinclair's here. Fucking hell, Sinclair, you nuked her! Chroma is breathing heavily, perhaps the side effect of the transformation. Did you notice this? Is that, do you mean that she was staggered the first turn? And she said something about, like, are you my Sinclair? Posture is unstable and her eyes are looking elsewhere. Well, the survey might be able to land a critical strike. Self-destructive purge. Go, my boy. About come past. There we go. Soon enough, she let the guards down. Sinclair didn't miss the chance of delivering a devastating blow. They're pretty effective. A deep individual wound was on the left of Chroma's body. Could this be it? Chroma of the dead got
어려울
staggered.
것도 없네요.
She's already dead. It is her Sinclair, yeah, but the thing is, it was not her who corrupted him. It was Faust. So that's what I was saying beforehand. Faust is better at this whole corrupting thing than she is. Is that enough? Yeah, he's dead.
길 속으로.
So basically, if she was anyone but herself, she would have been able to get what she wanted. What happened now? The fleshy exuded potent acid, melting Sinclair's legs. All the other sinners were being dissolved by caustic secretion too. It trips and hits the ground. No, perhaps I should say he was thrown off his feet. Trying to recognize who this person is, but I can't. In spite of that, he crawls towards Chroma.
그거야. 고통스럽지, 증오스럽지. 전부 받아들여. 남기지 말고 모자.
Yes, it hurts, doesn't it? You're filled with rage, aren't you? Accept it all. Welcome it with open arms.
나를 봐. 가장 순수한 인간에 가까운 이 모습을. 이 육체로 살기를. 너희들 누구 하나도 범접 못할.
Bell lost the plot.
역감을.
And watch my glorious body closer to the purest form of humanity that has ever before. And the flesh here, the sheer unmatched strength of purity. Also, by the way, thumbs up to the voice actress. That was amazing. That was an amazing line delivery.
싱클레어, 너 지금 너무 인간답다. 너도 나처럼 될 수 있는 거야.
Ah, Sinclair. Look how human you are. You can become like me too. Oh, you're...
싱클레어, 사실은 무서웠지. 가족도 잃고 모르는 사람들이랑 버스를 타고 돌아다니면서 하고 싶지 않은 일을 억지로 하고.
Sinclair, you were scared all along, weren't you? You lost your family and you had to ride the bus with these strangers, forced to do things you didn't want.
사실 네가 있을 곳은 여기가 아니라는 마음이 들었지.
You knew in your heart that you didn't belong there, right?
도망치고 싶었지. 다 그만두고 싶었지. 그렇지.
Didn't you want to run? Did you want to quit at all? Am I wrong?
반드시.
I swear
함께하자. 싱클레어, 피하지 말고 받아들여. 나의 원망을 완성시켜.
John Lee Sinclair, don't avoid this. Embrace it. Complete my grudge. Sinclair was using to hold up his weapon and was slowly growing limp by the second. Nevertheless, continued in Chroma's direction.
고통을 받아들여야 해. 우린 고통마저도 초월한 순간이야. 다시 태어날 수 있어.
We must accept the pain. Only when we transcended suffering itself, we can be reborn.
살점을 채우고 피를 쏟고 가장 인간다운 것을 매 순간 늘려가는
Load the flesh, spill the blood, adding the most human things each second.
만인의 도시에 존재하는 불순물이 걸러진 가장 순수한 세상이야.
To the purest world where the impurities plaguing the city of all folks have been filtered out. Does she mean that... Would she consider distortion impurity?
엄마. 아빠. 누나.
Mama, Papa, Sis. Sinclair vacantly mutters, looking at the faces of his now dead fellow sinners. Couldn't leave him like this. Sinclair, listen to me. I'm embarrassed that it took me so long to take action, but it was better late than never. Act like the manager I am. Yeah, please do. I know you think a lot. I know there's a lot going on in your head that you can't share with others. That's how he was. Worried that he might be a burden, constantly put his mind through doubts and ruminations, most of which he never let on about. He chewed up many thoughts in the form of guilt.
가족들은 나 때문에.
My family died because of me. Distortion is technically part of human nature. Technically. But I think the head is kind of upset with Carmen though, isn't she? Aren't they? If I remember correctly, they were like... you guys are fucking up the balance of the city. Xena said that basically. You guys are fucking up the balance of the city we worked so hard to get onto this. Like, motherfucker, stop it.
말해서는 안 되는 것 말해버렸어.
I said stuff I really shouldn't have.
그래, 모두 네 잘못이야. 그러니까 받아들여. 그래야 완전하게 거듭날 수 있어.
What? Sorry. Yes, but they can do nothing about it. Yeah, that's... You know what? It's so funny that somebody as powerful as the head can't do anything about Carmen. They're just like, fucking goddamn it, Carmen, you're fucking everything up. We can't... I could stop everybody... Like, the head could stop everybody in the city transforming, right? Transforming into abnormalities, but I can't stop this fucking little bitchy-ass ghost thing in the light. Exactly, it's all your fault, so embrace it. That's the way to become wholly reborn. Follow me and rest in my grip. The head can't stop them from transforming, though. Oh, no. He can't stop them from transforming, but he can't stop them from... He can stop, basically. If everybody's transformed, the head would be like, alright, factory reset, basically. Don't listen to her. You have to see. Look at her. Observe her carefully. Alas, my voice didn't seem to reach him. Sinclair's weapon leaves his hand and lands on the ground. His advance for Chroma has stopped. Yep, looks like this is the end for us. I can feel my body melting into the mold. I knew I'd die trying to play the proper manager sooner or later. But... Sinclair! I have to tell him more. He could stop them all after they transform, but there's this small thing. But there's a small thing while they're transforming. You'll later about it later on. Okay. I have to tell him that Chroma's being a heap of lies, threats, hypocrisy, exaggerations. Every nerve in my body is screaming that I shouldn't give up on him. I can feel it burning pain of my melting body. Look closely, Sinclair. Not with your eyes, but with your heart. I screeched at Sinclair. Only then will you see what matters most.
그래야만 가장 중요한 것이 보일
Only
테니까.
then will you see what matters most. In that moment, someone quietly appeared.
가장 중요한 것을 볼 수 있다면
And when you can see the things that matter most,
얕은 겁박이나 속임수로 네 자신을 죽이지 않아도 돼.
you won't have to stifle yourself with shallow threats or cheap tricks. What is with this?
그렇지, 싱클레어.
Isn't that right, Sinclair? He moved with grace and airiness, as though he floated in the air. Hello, you. He seemed lighter than anyone else, unbound by anything. Contrary to his impression of freedom from all the worldly longings, an oppressive air seemed to accompany every step he took. And with just a wave of his right arm, there she went. Chroma's upper body vanished in a clean cut. Why did we get Deus Ex Machina? We just got Deus Ex Machina. Damien,
네가 스스로 운명을 바꾸었구나.
you changed your own fate, Sinclair.
너는 아직 겁쟁이도 아니고 영웅도 아니야. 두려움 역시 완전히 놓지
Right now,
못한
you're
것
neither
같아.
a coward nor a hero. But you still yet to let go of your fears completely. Damien is such a little prince. Alright then.
그때도 말했지. 누군가를 두려워하는 건
I said it before, haven't I? When you fear someone.
그 누군가에게 자신을 지배할 힘을
That's because
내줬기
you gave them the power to have control over you.
맞아. 그리고 나는 다른 사람이 너를 길들이는 게 싫어.
That's right, and I don't want anyone else to domineer over you.
그래서 저 크로머를 사라지게 했어.
Which is why I got rid of that Chroma. The man referred to Damien referred as to Damien, then started to walk. His airy steps as though he were embarking on a light trip.
세상은
What are you?
곧 새로운 탄생을 향해 갈 거야. 그리고 그곳에는 아주 소수의 사람만이 갈 수
The world
있어.
is about to head for a new birth, and only a few individuals can get there.
싱클레어, 너도 그중
Sinclair,
하나야.
you're one of them. Sinclair fainted before he could answer. Damien slowly made his way over to me.
크로머는 옛날 옛쪽에 사람들이 믿었다던 신님이 되려고 했어. 싱클레어는 그 걸음이 될 뻔했어.
Chroma attempted to become a god. What a fucking disgusting god. Like those people in the past who he was said to believe in. Sinclair almost became her stepping stone. Can we talk about the fact that most of the book isn't even fucking about Chroma? Most of the book is not about Chroma. Also, Chroma is male in the book, but that's like besides the point. Like most of the book is not about Chroma. He's just in the beginning. He just is the starting thing that puts Damien and Sinclair together.
하지만 알은 혼자서 깨야 하는 거야.
In the end, though, one has to break an egg on their own.
크로머는 꽤 노력했어. 싱클레어가 첫 번째 동전을 잃을 때와 똑같은 상황을 만들려고 이런저런
one
수를
sec.
쓰고 말이야.
I have to take some medicine. Fun fact, Chroma's white Gao, I don't know how to pronounce that word, is actually the color egg white. Well, she looks like an egg. Wait, her color scheme is like an egg. I just realized, wait, hang on a fucking second. Her color scheme is that of an egg. Chroma put quite a bit of effort doing this and that to create a throwback at the time when Sinclair lost his first coin. Yes, it was intentional. I just realized. Irregardless of the fact that Christmas is still a while away.
결국 자기들이 그렇게 싫어하던 가짜를 꾸미고 있었다는 건 아이러니야, 그치?
It's ironic that they resorted to creating false imagery, something they loathed so deeply. Don't you think so? Next, when referring to breaking an egg in birth of a new god. Oh, I see. I couldn't see it. I'm gonna have to dissect that eventually. When I'm playing Limbus Company and I'm talking about the literature aspect of everything, which again I said I'm gonna be doing at the end of when I reach the end of Canto. I'm gonna give myself an entire week, so to speak, and then on Fridays we're gonna talk mainly about literature while we do some Limbus Company on the side. What are you talking about? Who are you?
반가워, 단테.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Dante.
당신이 잠깐 동안 싱클레어를 길들여줄 어른이구나.
Or to be exact, rebirth from a cocoon. Yeah, the symbolism I did not escape me. Don't worry about it. So you're the adult who will condition Sinclair at the moment.
내가 누구인지
As for who I am,
그리고 무슨 말을 하고 있었는지는 때가 되면 알 수 있을 거야.
and for what I'm talking about, you will see in due time.
싱클레어가 마음의 힘을 굳게 믿고 날아올라서
When Sinclair takes flight with the unshakable faith in the power of the heart.
아름다운 별과 하나가 될 날이 올 때
Trying to tell me that Sinclair's gonna become a star of the city. Right, when he becomes one with beautiful stars.
그때 나는 다시 돌아올 거야.
That's when I'll return.
그날까지 싱클레어를 잘 부탁해, 단테.
Take good care of Sinclair until then, Dante. You can hear me?
나는 모든 지적임을 들을 수 있어, 단테. 당연히 당신의 목소리도 들릴 수.
I can hear all sorts of chirps and thrills, Dante. It's only natural to hear your voice.
언제나 그렇듯이.
And as always,
가장 중요한 건 눈에 보이지도 귀에 들리지도 않으니까.
what matters most is something you can't see or hear. Boy with blue scar vanished without notice. After that, the mounds began to melt away. They dissolve into mixtures of flesh and mud. Damn gone, a single golden bow appeared before me, spreading its warm light. Sinclair's world was gradually melting with the hills. I excruciatingly dragged what's left of my upper body across the floor of Sinclair. Like, we can talk about the fact, for example, that this bodies here could resemble World War One as well. Because in World War One there was a lot of dead people. A lot of dead people. A shit ton of dead people. Excruciating drag from what's left of my upper body could reach Sinclair. Melee also released the key version, which was changed for the game. The Let's Lament version is quite a bit darker and deranged. Oh, why was it changed? I like Millie's. I like Millie's derangedness. He was still breathing. So was I. I figured I should still be able to turn the clock. Thus, that means I'm still the manager, and I should act like one. Plus, as I learned in my dying moments, I have to strive to become a more sensible manager. All that, I need to tell him. Might have been your fault, Sinclair. But that's okay, really. It's one small mistake, one anyone could make. Don't beat yourself up so much about it. Pat him on the back with my half-melted right arm. Sinclair doesn't reply. To be truthful, trying to identify someone to blame on this would be a never-ending endeavor. No, at one point you just have to call quits. Dude. Just be like, all right, time out. We're just gonna end it here. For each of us carrying our sins onto the boss. They wanted it to represent Koroma's false image more. Let's some version is more how she actually is. Oh, I see. Ah, fair enough. To my loss of head and memory, accompanied by the involuntary appointment as the executive manager. At the root of all of this, I might find no one but myself to blame. Staying bound by the fact, though, it will only keep us from taking our next steps.
발견했습니다.
We found them. Can hear multiple footsteps approaching our horribly incapacitated team. Virgilius must have figured we'd get into a mess and called the after team to scoop us off the ground.
이자인 것 같습니다. 지금 주입합니까?
This looked at the individual I seek. Do I inject it now?
다른 자들은 이자만 생존해 있다면 살아날 수 있다. 이자의 신체를 수복하는데 전부 쓰도록 한다.
This song is called Between Two Worlds. I heard about it. Hang on, I heard about that song. So, as I was playing Limbus Company, Library of Runia, I was watching people react to songs, Melee songs, obviously. So I watched people react to Iron Lotus. I watched people react to A Place of Love, and so on and so forth. And did see also in the recommended that was the song. The song is called Between Two Worlds. Ugh. I felt a jab in my shoulder, and then a strange sensation enveloped the parts of my body that had melted off.
그분이 지원해주신 HP 앰플은 3개입니다. 전부 주입합니까?
We were provided 3 HP ampoules. Do we use do we use all 3 on them?
재생 경과를 지켜보다. 필요하다고 생각되면 사용하도록.
Keep an eye on the regeneration process and use them at your discretion.
버스 녀석들. 하여간 특색 하나 잘 만나서 호강을 누리네. K사에도 인맥이 있고 말이야.
Lucky Strafingers? Is that a typo? Is that a typo? Is that supposed to be strangers? Or is that an actual English word that I'm going to learn today because... No, it's actual English word. What is that? A standing passenger on a bus or a train. How do you pronounce it?
Strap hanger.
Strap hanger. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I just realized how I'm supposed to read it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up, I don't care. Shut up, Chet. Shut the fuck up, Chet. Damn it. Strap hangers. Right. Yeah, no, that makes more sense. That makes significantly more sense. Okay, cool. You guys are not seeing this, but I'm genuinely blushing on my side. I'm genuinely blushing. They're rolling in luxury thanks to having a color on their team. One with a friend at K-Cop too, at that too.
확인했습니다.
Confirmed. Addition. Voices around me start to fade. Sinclair's bawling lamentation dimly rings through the emptiness. A third mission marked its sober end in dismal defeat. I wouldn't say to defeat, really. We did it. We recovered it. Even though we recovered the golden ball, we lost. I don't get it. What do you mean? On one hand, the bus was more vibrant than usual, possibly out of everyone's attempts to disregard the depressing outcome. What do you not get, Midmere?
닭꼬치 개수는 인원수에 딱 맞게 사왔으니까 모자란다는 소리가 들리면 범인 색출은 알아서 하도록.
Bought enough chicken kebabs for all of you to have one, so if anyone didn't get theirs, go and put the detective caps on by yourself. Yes, trap hanger. So I don't know how this is where you live, but buses normally have a strap hanging from the top. So strap hanger literally meaning somebody that is going around hanging by the straps, I guess. Bought enough chicken kebab for all of you to have one.
와, 신기하게 생겼네요. 왜
Such,
닭을 꼬치에 꽂는 건가요?
such curious cuisine. What's the intention of skewering chicken meat with a stick?
내가 살던 곳에서도 이런 음식을 본 것 같소.
But why are you blushing from it? Because there is nothing. Because I should have been able to read strap hanger. It's literally not. It's just two words connected to each other. Okay? Strap hanger. There is no reason for me to be an idiot and try to say strap hanger or something like that. Like, there is no reason, especially not as a German. Okay? We do that all the fucking time. We connect two words together all the fucking time. I should not have to struggle with that. You know what I mean? Me familiar with that kind of dish. Cook. Wait, did it rain, by the way? No, it didn't rain. God fucking damn it, I could have... Oh god, no. A kochi? Of the dark variety.
달콤한 냄새. 메피가 좋아하는 냄새.
A sweet smell. The kind Mephi likes. Stimulated. Charon rev the engine, not cheved. Charon was humming another familiar tune. I could recognize the song this time. It's Silent Night. Ruhige Nacht, heilige Nacht. I think there might be an issue between German and English. You normally connect the words in German and you have to stop yourself from doing so in English. Yeah, yes, but at the same time, I should be able to recognize when English is doing that, you know what I mean? The funniest thing, as soon as I heard it, I was like, oh no, I'm such a bellend. Charon was humming another familiar tune. I could recognize this song this time.
카론, 아직 크리스마스는 한참 멀었다고.
Charon, isn't Christmas a long way off?
카론의 흥을 깨지 마, 벌레 양반.
Don't put a damper on Charon's fun, bug guy.
카론이 크리스마스같이 느꼈다면 그런 거야.
If Charon feels like it's Christmas, then that's that. Every day is Christmas, yay! Hey Tom, how you doing? Yeah, I guess so. You know, normally I would play the song again, but I can't do it. All I Want for Christmas. I played that on my last stream. It got copyrighted. Had to mute that part of the stream. It made no sense for anybody watching the VODs. But you know what it is. Fun fact, 1 week left. Oh, it's for Canto 8?
벌레? 아니 귀껏 카론이라고
But
불렀더니
come on, I called you by name for once.
뭐 그러면 그렉도 기사 양반이라고 부르든가. 왜 탕하고만 살고
Yep.
그래?
I'm curious to see how it is in Canto 8, but I will take a while to get there. Oh, don't you settle the score by giving her bus girly, giving her the bus girly then? You know, tit for tat and all that. Ugh. Virgilius was watching the scene unfold, leaving his food to cool and hardly taking a bite, even though he was the one who bought it all. Perhaps he's gone quiet because of Charon's song. It does come to mind that he said she was going through a tunnel. And then turned my gaze to Sinclair, who was awkwardly laughing among the other sinners. We're going through a long tunnel. Then what do we wait for? Then what we do is wait for the morning to arrive, right? Virgilius can't understand you, Dante.
뭐라는 거야, 단테? 이상한 소리 나고. 자, 단테도 닭꼬치.
What's that about, Dante? Drop the goofy poetry and have a kebab. Come on, say ah. How is Dante going to eat a kebab? I am made of clock, Rodion. I am a clock face.
관리자께서는 입이 없다.
Thank you, Marisol. A manager has no mouth.
관리자님은 말 한마디 없이도 우리를 휘어잡을 놀라운 인재시니까 없는 것이다. 알아두도록.
The executive manager has no need for a mouth as they... Oh, I saw a meme, by the way. Now that Otis is speaking, I saw a meme of Otis to be like, oh, look at the time. And she was just her pointing at the clock, and it was like, glaze the manager, glaze the manager, glaze the manager, everywhere. And I was just like, god damn it. That's pretty fucking accurate. Perfectly capable of commanding us without a word. Keep that in mind.
아니, 그렇게 덮어놓고 딸랑거리면 안 지쳐요, 오티스?
Ishmael, thank you. Golly, do you ever get tired of licking that boot so clean, Otis?
야, 이거 더 없냐? 멋있네.
Oh, you got more of this, Gran? It's pink.
이봐, 벌 유황. 라이터 줘.
Hey, BG, give me a light.
줄여 말하면 내가 모를 것 같았어.
I thought I wouldn't know what that's short for. Thought about giving a speech to the sinners about how this was fruitful yet unsuccessful mission changed my mindset. But I soon shelved the idea. Probably. Don't declare not to let failure of the moment bind him after all. Instead, I resolved to make up for this less than ideal outcome in our next mission.
베르길리우스님.
May I have thine attention, Sir Virgilius. What?
본인은 주의받은 대로 행동했다고 생각하네만.
I do believe I have acted with sufficient caution as you have warned.
그러니 저 닭꼬치 하나 먹어도 되겠는가?
Thus, if I may, would you allow me to lay claim upon my skewer? A skewer? Go right ahead. Not yet excited jubilations add another layer of vigor to the already lively buzz. Oh. The message I couldn't speak, but one sure has been conveyed in one way or another, spreads between us. And so the morning came. Canto 3 done. Again? Oh, that's adorable. Wait, Ryosho, what are you doing with your kebab over there? What are you doing with your kebab over there? Also, Don Quixote, please. By the way, the parts of the lyric control, release control, betray control, let go, conceal, reveal, unveil. surreal, evoke, decode, reload actually references the interaction between Chroma and Sinclair. Huh. You know, I'm a little bit upset. I'm a bit upset about the ending of this. I'll be honest, the ending of this was much better than the ending of Canto 2. Because, oh god, Canto 2 had a really bad ending. I love the story of Canto 2, but it had a bad ending. What I do have to say, what I want to say is, I don't like Deus Ex Machina. Right? I'm not a fan of Deus Ex Machina. Oh, there you go, Millie between two worlds. Millie jump scare. Mare salt, what are you doing with your kebab? I like how Ishmael is also confused about it. I'm just watching this all happen, and it's like, the more I see, the more confused I am. For example, control, betray, control, let go, his hair giving him the key. And coins, killing his family, take away one coin and setting him free. What's the deal with the coins, by the way? Is that explained later? There's the red gaze. Staring at Caro. The reference to the book. Is it? Okay, now I feel upset that I haven't read the book yet, but... Dude, there's so much shit to read in all the books. There's so much to read.
피분수가 폭죽보다도 높이 솟아올랐어.
Yeah, you did the most. Oh, level up.
아니야, 이렇게 크게 웃으면 안 돼. 아름다움을 잃지 않게. 그리고 제2 권속으로서.
Wow, you were just at the end and you did so much damage, huh? He got paid 2 shillings for his betrayal. I see. Weird that it's only 2. Oh, intervallo now. That's interesting. Didn't expect that to be an intervallo. We're still in K. This should be enough. We don't have enough lunacy yet, sadly. We might have enough lunacy, actually. Oh no, we do have enough lunacy. Time to beat the brethren. Oh god. First things first, we're extracting. Do we want to go Sinclair? Because I don't care about Rendia Honglu, because I already have Rendia Honglu. Right? So I'm gonna extract this instead. Right, confirm. Let's see if I get lucky. Only 2, huh? Alright. Can't always be lucky.
보트 맡기러 온 고객분이신가요?
Oh, Mola Blood.
부탁드릴게요.
Mola boat work for fixer. Cool. And another one of these. God damn it. No point to roll for dupes unless you're super desperate for shards. Oh no. What? What, Midmere? Did I get something new? I kind of want to change this actually. Yeah, put past in here. Right, now let's get to vroom vroom welding. Ha, cute. The Sinclair that broke the internet. Why did that Sinclair broke the internet? Why did this Sinclair broke the internet? Is it because of his uptie? You need to see his uptie art. Okay. Do you guys want me to see it now, or do you have an ego that supports it so I can check it out?
이 밤의 열
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna see. No, hang on. I'll search it. I might. Yeah, I can search it. Don't worry. Mola boat fixer. Why? Because he's topless? Is that why he broke the internet? I don't get it. Beach episode Sinclair has more skin out than Ishmael. That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. Hang on a second. That's kind of funny. Alright, Intervallo is great. Where did that music come from? Okay, I'm gonna send somebody else in here. Wait, hang on. That just came out of nowhere. I was really confused about the music. Solemn Lamenti is cool as well. Anyway. Let's have somebody else now, okay? Like, we always doing the same, let's change it up. So the brain of the gamers claimed it was the work of feminists. Oh yeah, you told me about it. Yeah, I remember. You told me about it. I don't mind.
다들 내리시죠.
The trailer looks good.
여기서 다음 임무를 위한 의뢰인을 만나기로 했습니다.
After buzz, everyone. This is where we're supposed to meet the client for our next mission.
못 봐주겠고. 이젠 하다하다 심부름꾼 마냥 의뢰까지 받는 거야?
I might change my video shoot then for the special one. For the you show. Okay. Taking requests from the errand boys? Like we're errand boys?
저기 뭐 하는 곳이지? 유난히 줄 서 있는 사람들이 많네.
Say, what's that over there? Got a long line in front of it.
이 짜릿한 향기를 모르겠어? 치킨이잖아. 그래. 그것도 비싼 오일로 바삭하게 튀긴.
What happened to that building here though? Isn't this the nest? Aren't we in the nest? Yeah, we're in the nest. What the fuck happened in the nest there? Ah, can't we recognize the stirring scent? It's fried chicken, Greg. Deep fried chicken bought to a crisp and expensive oil.
K사에서 요새 대유행 중인 보살 치킨을 모르다니 아직 K사는 헛돌아다니신 모양이군요.
Seems like you haven't been much of Nest K if you have yet to learn of Bodhisattva. That's it's an Indian name, I think. Which is interesting considering what's happening in the world again. Just... Can we stop for 1 second, please? Can we stop living in interesting times? I just want to live in boring times. I don't want to wake up every single day and have to listen to about why Trump, for example, thinks it's a good idea to build Alcatraz again. Or that Korea and Pakistani are at war, like, have a conflict going on that might escalate into a war. Or that the Pope died. Odd. Can we just stop? Can I have just some years of normancy, please? You recognize the real shoot I swapped to? Okay. Since I must have yep. A man with a fastidious impression suddenly cut in on the sinner's conversations if you belong to a group.
보살 치킨. 그게 무엇인가요?
Butch stuffed chicken, is it? What's that?
답변 드립니다.
Permit me to answer.
보살 치킨이란 다리 6개, 날개가 8개 달린 맛도 양도 보살이라고 명성이 자자한 치킨 가게죠.
Are we doing the genetic modification to chickens now? Butcher Chicken is a highly renowned restaurant known for its 6-legged, 8-winged poultry, whose blissful taste and gracious quantities really make up for the feat of make you feel great compassion.
심지어 그대의 취향이 무엇이든 맞춰드립니다. 육질이 좋은 육감 치킨, 살이 유독 많은 퉁퉁 치킨, 살이 쫄깃한 질겅 치킨. 자, 뭘
I've even
원하십니까?
sent an amateur to the memes channel. Alright, let me check that memes channel. Where are we? No, it skipped. No, you didn't. Oh, you did, but you mean a while ago. Okay. Let the girl enjoy some cannibalistic food. What's more, they're prepared for every preference. The buzzworthy biddy in the right amount of tenderness, the chubby capon with plentiful flesh to dig in, the chewy cocktail that's perfectly al dente, and more. Now tell me, what do you want?
언젠가 들어본 적 있는 것 같소.
Yeah, I know, it's been a while, I just saw that. I may have heard of it. Heard of it in it Ernst. Do you like pies? I like shepherd pies.
웬일이래? 요즘 소식엔 누구보다도 둔할 것 같은 우리 이상 씨가?
Isn't this a surprise? Our Yi Sang, of all people, is keeping up with the fads from under this rock. Isn't Yi Sang the next sinner?
그래서 넌 뭔데?
So what are you supposed to be?
함부로 남 이야기에 끼어드는 꼬라지를 보니까 우리가 누구인지 제대로 모르는 모양이네.
Can hazard a guess you don't know who we are either, seeing as you brazenly shoved yourself in while we were talking. Sorry, all I got is meat pies. Well, shepherd pie is a meat pie. A shepherd pie is lamb pie.
우리가 그래서 누군데요?
Care to even explain who we are?
저런 가게 앞을 돌아다니고 있는 저건 무엇일까요? 썩 정상으로 보이진 않는데 말이죠.
Gracious, what could those things roaming around the restaurant be? They don't appear very normal to me. Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, I know, right? It's delicious. My mom makes a delicious shepherd pie. It's like my second favorite food. If I ever do another cooking stream, that's a big ever. I will do a shepherd pie. To be honest, I don't know how to make a shepherd pie, so that would be the first time I would be making shepherd's pie. But if I am making shepherd's pie, I want to lose some weight. I wanna feel healthier for myself. Turning around, I spotted a rather strange-looking people with just a strange behavior. Isn't that K-Cop staff? What are they doing?
얼굴에 알 수 없는 가면을 뒤집어 쓰고 있는 자들이 보인다.
I see individuals covering their heads with strange masks.
마스코트 뭐 그런 거 아닐까요? 자세히 보면 꽤 귀엽게 생겼을 것 같기도 해요.
Oh yeah, that thing. Tried it once. Not really my thing. Really? Wow. And it's some kind of mascot? Could be really cute when you look up close. To be fair, the shepherd pie my mom makes is with minced meat instead of lamb. Just because lamb's expensive.
그 마스코트를 보고 손님들이 소리를 지르면서 도망가는데요.
Those mascots, are people running and screaming though?
좀 미심쩍지만 그냥 가만히 있자고. 우리한테 딱히 다가오는 것 같지도 않고 쓸데없는 소란에 휩싸이는 사양아.
Somebody please stop Don Quixote. Somebody please stop Don Quixote. It seems a bit off, but let's leave him be. It doesn't look like they're coming this way, and I don't particularly feel like wrapped up in something bothersome.
그렇네요. 딱히 다가오지는 않는군요.
You're right, they're not necessarily approaching us. I mean, the meat, the top part isn't just to my taste. Ah, I see. Fair. So, quick ad break. What are we talking about here? Sinclair. I have to read the book, Damien, to really understand what it means. I see the meme you posted, by the way. I see the meme you fucking posted, Midmere. I see it. I'm watching. So I'd muted. Let's see. Kinda, I could guess. I could guess the joke just when I saw Rodion say that, eat the rich. Like, I could fucking guess the second that happened. I was like, that's the joke. Wait for it. What was I thinking about? I still have this one tweet nobody... Like, I have a few redeems that I might consider taking away. Because they're not doing anything in my chat, right? They're just there, nothing to be done. Nobody uses them as well. Ow. Not this one, don't worry about it. That redeem is not going anywhere, don't worry. Yep, let's eat the rich. It probably tastes good with salt and pepper. Ow, 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 ow. How? Blah. Don't hit the panda. Panda's just relaxing. Yeah, just having a relaxing ad break here right now. Bum, bum, bum. I'll be honest with you guys, by the way. I've been writing again a lot. And I have been... Ow, 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 ow. Let me be. Ow. Ow. Dad. I heard the rich in favor. Sorry, I had to do it. I have to check. Is there anything interesting? Why do I get advertisement from Warner Brothers to download Mortal Kombat? I did not enjoy Mortal Kombat. It was not a good game that I enjoyed playing. Stop giving it to me. In any case, hello, welcome back everyone. From the ad break. I hope it wasn't too bad. You're right, they're not necessarily approaching us.
아니, 그 길가에 있는 돌멩이는 갑자기 왜 줍는 거지? 응? 정치불명의 양반?
Just what are you up to with that rock from the roadside, mysterious fella? The fuck is that? What in the world did you just do? Hit by the rock, it started looking around. Then it began to slowly shamble in our direction.
어이쿠, 실수였습니다. 이걸 어쩌죠?
Yikes, I make such a clumsy mistake. Whatever shall we do?
뻔뻔하네. 정확히 머리를 후려버렸잖아.
Likely story cause oil? You aimed it straight for its head.
우와, 자세도 상당히 안정적이었어요.
Wow, your form was impressively stable. Honglu, not the time.
감사합니다. 과거의 도시 야구 선수가 꿈이었거든요.
Well, thank you. I once aspired to be a big city baseball player.
그럼 그대로 대가리째 홈런을 쳐주지. 기다려.
I'll play ball with you, alright? Stay right there so I can knock your noggin out of the park. Kind of funny.
다가오는 속도가 빨라지고 있습니다. 제 머리를 홈런시키기 전에 저것부터 해결해야 할 것 같은데요.
They're approaching faster now. Shouldn't you deal with them first before working up a slugger with my head? So you should furiously reach for her. These things came right at us.
닭머리네요.
They have chicken heads.
딸기네.
Yep, whole chicken.
그것도 생달기네요.
Raw ones at that too.
하늘 품은 달기 지옥에서부터 기어나온 것 같은 모습이구만.
It's like the ghost of dead chickens clucking back from hell for revenge. Okay. Is this winning? I don't know, Rosetta. We are getting attacked by... Oh, hi! You want to collaborate, or was that an accident, Rosetta? Oh, thank you for the... Ignore the knock. Okay. That was an accident. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for... I just realized something. Oh my god, I just realized something. Oh, I'm such a ballant. Yeah, that's why. Oh no. I was wondering the entire time, why was my somebody subscribed to me not showing up? And that's because I had the game on top of that. God fucking damn it. Thank you so much for the subscription, darling. 10 goddamn months, huh? Wow. It's been a while, hasn't it? Classic. Dude, I'm gonna fix that real quick. No, actually, I'm not gonna fix that. I fixed that already, but I'm going to replay it so you guys can see what it is. Where is it? Streaming tools, overlay gallery, golden forest. That's the wrong one, you idiot. Normal forest. There we go. Alert box, setting, subscriber alert. Oops. Can you play a thing? Do you guys see this? Yes. Okay, cool. So that's normally what's supposed to happen. But that didn't happen. But, you know, now you know. I figured that goes well with the Mad Hatter theme. It is a cat of Cheshire. Because, you know, my whole gig was supposed to be Adam in Wonderland? What am I talking about? Alice in Wonderland. Since I'm supposed to be the Mad Hatter. But now I just generally branched out into more of literature in general. Basically, I became a huge fucking nerd. That's what I'm going to say. End of story. Let's continue.
그 뭐냐? 그 지난번에 싱클레어가 뼈 바르기 힘들다고 닭날개를 남겨서 그런 게 아닐까? 아무리 생각해도 그거밖에 안 떠오르거든.
So you guys think it's because Sinclair left the chicken wing uneaten that one time? It was a hassle to get the meat off? Can't think of anything else we might have done to call upon the havoc. Adam and Walland, my favorite off-brand fairy tale. God damn it!
이젠 그런 거에 안
That would be an
놀라요.
interesting story, though.
결국 그것마저 로자 씨가 가져가서
You always have to wonder,
만들어주셨어요.
right? You always have to wonder if you changed the gender of a character, right? Does it change the story at all? In some cases, yes, it does, right? I would have to reread Alice in Wonderland to know if it would change something or not. I think it would, actually. Teasing like that won't get me anymore, you know? Besides, Rodiek licked that one clean anyway.
이렇게 된 거 싸우는 수밖에 별다른 수가 없겠군요.
It appears combat's gonna be a sole cause. Why is this guy taking cover behind me then? Oh, I could complain further, the chicken-headed crowd attacked us. Oh god, fucking damn it. Unopposed? The one guy who's attacking is not... fucking goddamn. Oh, rolled a 10, huh? Please hit them all and kill them quickly. Yay! Oh, I have enough. I just realized I have enough that I can level. Oh yeah, this Yisang is definitely a burn build Yisang, huh?
먼지
Can you
걱정은
stop attacking my Ishmael? My Ishmael is my lowest one here.
내 피부에서
다시 복구하긴 힘들걸요?
1 and oh,
과격감.
let's go. 1 and 2.
결국은
Dead.
이렇게 떨어지죠.
Bam, staggered. Again, I just want to say, Chroma tried to corrupt Sinclair and failed. Faust tried to corrupt Sinclair and fucking succeeded. So, what does that mean? Faust is stronger than Chroma.
급한 볼일은 끝났으니까 본론으로 들어가자고. 아직 신원도 파악되지 않은 안경 양반.
Right, now that it's been all sorted out, why don't we get to the point, friendly four-eyed stranger?
반론합니다. 그 호칭은 같은 안경 동지로서 섭섭하군요.
I must object to such moniker, especially when it comes to a fellow glass bearer. Oh yeah, Pottle. Guys, what the fuck is wrong with me today? Like, this is the second time. Rosetta wasn't here when I said the stupid thing about strap hangers, okay? Thankfully, she would never let it go otherwise. Hot calling kettle black. There we go. Strap what? No? It's a clip on my channel. Hang on, let me see if I can find it. It's under content. Strap hanger is a thing. Yes, it is. Just give me the link, please. There we go. We find that out beforehand here. And then maybe you'll understand. I don't know. When does this? Hang on. When does this video go? Strap hanger. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it doesn't save. I'm supposed to read it. Oh no. Oh no, it doesn't have it. Basically, to give some more context to the clip that I posted in chat, I was reading that word, Straffinger. I was reading it like that, Straffinger, because for some reason I was thinking it was Greek. So I was like, Straffinger? What is that supposed to mean? Is that supposed to be stranger and then misread? And then I realized, no, it's strap hanger. Strap fucking hanger, you dumbass. Oh my god. Anyway, I must object to such moniker, especially when it comes to from a fellow glass bearer.
그런 건가? 미안하게 됐수다.
Oh, is that so? Sorry about that, I guess.
신원 같은 기본적인 인적 사항은 사망 신고를 할 때도 쉽게 파악이 가능하다.
Basic personal information, such as one's identity, can be easily acquired from the registration of one's death.
제 소개를 미처 드리지 못했군요. 명함 받으시죠? 삼조라고 합니다.
Hello, Samjo. I didn't get to introduce myself. Here's my business card. You may call me Samjo. The growing hostility surrounding him, the man handed us his card straight away.
K사 식량 자원 계량부의 연구소 소속.
A K-Corp affiliate of the Department of Food Resource Development Research Center. That's a mouthful.
그럴듯한 단어만 잔뜩 써주면 넘어갈 줄 알았냐?
Thought we'd be fooled by a bunch of big fancy words?
물론이죠. 납득과 설명은 제 전문입니다. 그러니 진정하고 잘 들으세요.
Of course, persuasion and explanation is where I excel, so please, stay calm and listen. Motherfucker, you got us into a fight. You better explain yourself very well.
아까의 전투에서 당신들의 모습을 매우 인상 깊게 보았습니다.
I was most impressed by the feats of your battle just moments ago.
특히 눈앞에서 동료가 죽어가는 광경에도 아랑곳하지 않고 적들을 후드려 패던 모습 말입니다. 심지어 몇몇 동료분은 손가락질을 하며 비웃기도 하더군요.
In particular, the instances it says here. I just realized K-Corp Department of Food Resource Development. He's associate. Okay, whatever. In particular, the instance where you continue to assault your foes in blatant disregard for a dying colleague nearby. A few others even laughing at the sight.
발목을 잡는 자들이라면 아군이고 뭐고 개의치 않아야 한다.
Friend or foe, those who dare impede us must be promptly removed. Otis replied to his remark with a look full of pride, even though it didn't sound close to a compliment at all.
여러분들도 보시다시피 이 가게 앞을 점령 중인 정체불명의 닭들로 인해 피해가 이만저만이 아닙니다.
As you can see, those chicken heads of unknown origin which had been occupying the restaurant's front has been causing considerable damage. Yeah, why the fuck is there? So what?
사장님도 몸져 누워 계시다가 방금 막 일어나셨죠.
The venue manager has also been bedridden until now, just now. The haggard face told it to us, making it somewhat apparent that Samjo wasn't lying about the restaurant owner falling ill with worry.
말씀하시면 됩니다.
You may speak now.
그러니까 우리 치킨집은 몇 달 전 은봉이네 호프집이라는 닭집에 맞은편에 오픈하였습니다.
So things has been... Our fry house opened a few months ago, just across from Ebong's Bars and Fries.
저희 체인점의 우수한 혈통의 닭을 사용한 맛과 푸짐한 양으로 인해 은봉이네 호프집의 손님들까지 모두 저희 가게로 넘어온 건 당연한 수순이었죠.
Our franchise offers generous serving of a good-tasting food using poultry with supreme pedigree, so it was natural that we would draw all customers from Yunbong's? We would draw... Okay.
그런데 은봉이네 호프집의 주인이 그 사실에 충격을 먹었던 건지 다 같이 망해보자는 마음인지 돌연 기행을 일삼는 것이 아니겠습니까?
But one day, out of the blue, the owner of the Ebong started to acting real strange. Losing all his customers must have shocked him or something. And now he's trying to ruin all of our business.
아니 뭐 그 경쟁 업소에서 견제 좀 할 수도 있는 거 아니겠어?
I mean, it's not uncommon for competitors to throw jab at each other, right? Just to attest to the restaurant owner's woes, screams echoed from the other side of the street. Hang on a fucking second, I just realized something. Yeah, that is yours. I just realized that's you, but that's you there, Midmere. It's your icon, isn't it? I thought it was a head crab from Half-Life. There we go. Jesus Christ, brain turned off for mid-sentence there. As that test the restaurant owner's woes, it's one of these, but with Bong Bong's hairs. Screams echoed from the other side of the street.
저게 뭐야?
What the hell? Okay, that guy might be... Wait, did he do this stop? As the supposed owner of the Ebong swung his arm while muttering something, the chickens responded in unison. The raw chickens jumped at people.
뭐죠? 닭을 지휘하는 건가요?
What in the world? Is he commanding the chickens?
보통 기행이 아니었군. 아 얼마나 앙심을 품면 사람이 저렇게 되지?
That's definitely strange behavior. How spiteful does someone have to be to resort to that kind of stuff?
생태 개조라도 한 것 같은 생닭들이 가게에 무단 침입을 하면서 기물을 파손하지 않나?
I don't know if they're augmented or what, but those plucked and prepared hens would break into the restaurant and destroy things.
보신 것처럼 이젠 닭들을 뒤집어 쓴 사람들까지 생겨나고 있어요. 이대로 가다가는 가게에 크나큰 경제적 손실이
And now there's
생길
people
겁니다.
wearing those chickens on heads too. This keeps up, the restaurant's gonna lose so much money. I didn't know you were playing Half-Life. That's exactly what I just said, Ishmael. Ishmael? What am I saying? Xmail.
이상
Such as his feathery song.
눈물 나는 이야기였습니다. 여러분이 나서서 이 사건을 해결해 주실 수 있겠습니까?
This has been his tear-jerking reflection. Would you be willing to deal with this case? That ruffled your feathers, huh, Yi-sung? Boo. Meh. Boo, Dante, boo.
아무리 그래도 우린 치킨집 의뢰 같은 건 안 받는데.
Tear-jerking or whatever, we still don't take requests from a chicken.
평생 이용권.
A lifetime voucher.
의뢰를 해결해 드리면 이 매장을 평생 이용할 수 있는 파격적인 혜택을 드리도록 하죠.
Handle this request and I offer groundbreaking benefit, the right to free orders from this restaurant for the rest of your life.
평생 이용권이요? 우리 체인점에 그런 게 있는지.
Lifetime voucher? Never heard of such a...
시식용 치킨도 몇 개 준비해 왔습니다.
I have even prepared a few samples for you.
예?
You what? Lamcho personally distributed a piece of fried chicken that he suddenly had in his hands. Where did that come from?
자, 질서 있게 한 줄로 서서 받으세요. 닭의 유명 혈통별로도 종류가 있으니 취향껏 골라보시고요. 혈통마다 자랑하는 부위의 맛이 다르고 향도 풍부하다고 하죠.
Why are you helping them? No, stand in line and keep things orderly. I bought samples for different pedigrees, so you're free to pick and choose. Each comes with a unique brand of tastiness, demonstrating strength in different cuts of meat.
한 가지만만 골라야 하는 것이요? 다 맛있어 보이는데.
Must I choose only one flavor to taste? They all appear equal in gustatory greatness.
다른 맛은 미래를 위한 기대감으로 남겨두는 것은 어떻습니까? 평생 이용권이 있다면 모두 해결될 고민일
Oh,
텐데요.
thank you so much for the follow, Tom. Again, that's... I need to change that. Okay, but anyway, that's the thing for later. Thank you for the follow. Hope you enjoy your new emotes. Let me suggest this then. Leave the other flavors for something to anticipate for the future meals. It won't be a problem once a lifetime vouchers is in your hand. That's true. Could come here. No, wait. This is a scam. Hang on. We're not K-Nest residents. We can't come here every time, even if we have that voucher. I guess we could sell it to somebody from the nest then. Not the worst idea, but still, this is a scam. Samcho, what the fuck? He's scamming us.
오, 그거 참 반박할 수 없는 말이군.
Ice. Like what the hell? Like I heard from my brother before. Oh my god, I love that. Dude, I'll be honest. Yakuza 3 survived the spot for worst Yakuza just by nature of having great memes. The memes were great. That's all I can say. This is an infallible proposition. Guys, you guys are stupid. You're not nest residents. It doesn't matter. You're never coming back here again. He is playing you, and you are falling for it like idiots.
어쩌시겠습니까?
What do you say? This might be the first time I've seen Heathcliff go quiet at someone's words.
그거 나쁘지 않은 의뢰가.
That's not half bad at all.
저기요. 우리는 황금 닭다리가 아니라 황금 가지를 찾는 게 목적 아니었어요?
Hello?
언제부터?
Aren't we supposed to be looking for golden balls, not golden drumsticks? Since when did we...
못 들었어? 바삭한 닭을 평생 먹게 해준다잖아.
Didn't you hear him? We're dining on free chicken, crispy chicken forever. Again, no yarn, because we're never gonna come back to K-Corp.
개수 제한은 없는 거지? 그냥 끝없이 주는 거지? 포장도 되는 거고?
It doesn't have limited use, right? It's actually free chicken forever, right? Yeah, takeouts count too. Dude, the fact that nobody realized that this scam is actually incredible.
이러고 있으니까 옛날 생각난다. 알 사람 있으려나 모르겠네. 햄햄팡팡에서 파는 가튀긴 치킨도 진짜 맛있었는데.
Ham Pang Pang doesn't exist anymore? Back to the older days. I wonder if anyone remembers it. You know, Ham Pang Pang freshly fried chicken was totes delish.
난 알아. 어쩌다 돈이 생기는 날엔 조직원들이랑 외식하러 가기도 했지.
Oh, you were a syndicate. Okay. Well, I should have thought about that. Sure do. I do have a I'd have a cheeky one with the lads whenever a syndicate earned a proper lump of dosh. You became so British right now. Holy shit.
하우스트 씨, 빨리 말해주세요. 무슨 사칙이나 조항 같은 거.
Fun
있을 거
fact: there is a
아니에요?
ham pang pang on that street. Are you talking about K-Cop here, like on the K-Cop street, or are you talking about just in general? You know, now that I think about it, how does it work? How does it work in the city if you are a restaurant owner? If you're a restaurant owner and you wanna expand, right? Let's say you're in the city, You've been working in the city, and the city is just expanding. Can be seen in the backdrop at the center of the back. Oh, it's really? I can't see right now because everybody's in the front. No, that's not it. Ah, too bad. I thought this would remove everybody and you could just see the background, but no. Faust was deep in thought by her lonesome.
그러죠. 의뢰를 수락하겠어요.
Not this one, the one with a lot of people. Ah, I see. Alright, we will take your request.
예?
Excuse me? This might also be the first time I've seen Ishmael taken aback to this extent.
아니 파우스트 씨, 혹시 정신이 잠깐 나가신
I'm sorry,
거예요?
Faust, but did you go out of your mind for a second there? Again, guys, we're not Cane Nest residents. We can't have lifetime chicken supply. Because we're not gonna be living here. This is a scam. Oh my god, you dumbasses.
이스마일, 아무리 그래도 말은 가렸어.
Jeez, Ishmael, no need to be so biting there.
글쎄요. 파우스트는 대체로 정신이 나가 있는 편이니까.
It's hard to say. Faust's mind tend to be out there most of the time.
오랜만에 다 같이 마음이 좀 통하네. 어?
I guess all right and chummy for once, huh? Faust, are you serious? You're taking a request over free chicken?
정확히 말하자면 뒤틀림 현상의 해결이죠, 단테.
To be more precise, this is to resolve a case of the distortion phenomenon, Dante. Oh, distortion phenomenon?
뒤틀림이라 그게 뭔가요?
Distortions, what are they?
명확히 모르는 이들이 많을 겁니다. 도시 곳곳에서 발생하고 있지만 대중적으로 공표된 적은 없으니까요.
It's a term I'm sure it's unclear to most. Although it's been occurring all around the city, no official announcement of the phenomenon has been made to the general public.
아,
Oh,
통상적으로 인간이라 부를 수 없는 형태로 변하는 현상이라고 알고 있다. 원인은 불명, 형태도 제각각이었지.
what do you mean there's no known causes? Wait, what do you mean there's no known causes? The HANA Association knows the cause. The LIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIIII leaked that to the rest of the world to not try to have them panic. But yeah, you distort if your world views shatters, and you get you don't listen to Carmen. My knowledge, it is a phenomenon where the individual morphs in a form often unfit to be considered human. It has no known causes, and the appearances were all different.
설명만 들어서는 모르겠네요. 환상제 같은 건가?
That doesn't make it clear enough. Are they like abnormalities?
아니, 그들은 환상체랑은 다르게 알로 변하지 않는다. 완전히 숨이 끊어지기도 하지.
If you if you do listen to Carmen, you become a distortion. Sorry. Yeah, correction. If you don't listen to Carmen, you get ego. Which is kind of a symbolic way to represent Carmen herself. Because she became a distortion when she took the easy way out by, you know, becoming a wrist cutter. But if you deny and if you're stronger than Carmen, you get ego. Well, exactly. Unlike abnormalities, they do not tend to shrink into eggs. It's possible for them to fully expire. No? What do you mean?
전에 몇 번 본 적도 있었다.
I've witnessed a number of cases in the past.
회사 내부에는 뒤틀림 현상 자문 해결사가 속해 있는 부서인 LCD가 존재해요. 작은 규모의 부서이긴 하지만 그만큼 눈여겨보고 있는 현상이라는 뜻이죠.
She was in constant pain inside the body. Yeah, right. That's when she distorted, wasn't it? Didn't she distort in the vat? Because she couldn't keep holding on. Again, Ian, you motherfucker. Company has the LCD, the Department of Housing Consulting fixes dedicated to the matter regarding the distortion. Although it is small, it nevertheless signifies the company's interest in the phenomenon. Pretty much, yeah. I wonder how she would look like if she got an ego instead. What if she actually was strong enough to not fall into despair? That would be interesting to see. I wonder if there's some artists that have ego of Carmen. So the owner of earbungs has turned into one of those distortion things.
맞아요. 사람이 단순히 미쳐버린 것만으로는 생각들을 갑자기 진두지휘할 수는 없으니까요.
Correct. One does not simply gain the ability to lead an army of raw chickens by losing their mind. Are you sure about that, Past? I see.
역시 그렇죠? 하우스트 씨가 잠깐 헷가닥 하신 줄 알고 제가 직접 나서서
So that's what it was all. What it's about. If she didn't fall into despair, then there wouldn't have been no distortion, even though the seeds were weak. But she still would have been in the light, right? She still would have been in the light, and I think she still would have tried to help people, but this time around I think she would have been significantly more supportive. That was about phew. I almost got worried that they might have to knock some sense back into you. Now I'm gonna write a fanfiction about that. God fucking damn it. I'm already writing 2 fanfictions.
왜 방금까지 메이스를 꽉 쥐고 있었던 거지, 이스마일?
Is that why you're clutching your mace so tightly, Ishmael?
옳소. 사상자가 생기기 전에 우리가 나서야지 않겠어?
Yep, but she would have been guiding people to gain ego instead of distortion. Absolutely. That would be interesting. How would that change the entire history of... Holy shit. Library of Runia wouldn't have happened. I just realized the Library of Runia wouldn't have happened. I'm gonna make this a bit smaller so it fits this here a bit better. There we go. Because the only reason Library of Runia happened is because... I need to find a different spot for this. Oops. I need to find a different spot for this. I'll do that in the break. Because, like, the only reason why Library of Runia happened, if you don't know, is because Roland's wife fucking died to a distortion. Was active for the results in casualty. Nam nam.
입에 소스 묻었다 꼬맹이.
Library would be there, but there would be no Roland. Yeah, but you have to remember, Carmen was also guarding Angela, right? It's said at the ending of Library of Runia, Carmen was guiding Angela. So that means she would be guiding Angela to a completely different way. That changes so much of the story of Library of Runia if she didn't distort herself, Carmen. I got a sauce on your face, Kita. Watch this already wipe Don Quixote's mouth clean.
그럼 의뢰를 수락한 걸로 알고 연락을 기다리고 있겠습니다.
Take it as a yes and I'll be waiting for your contract. Contact, not contract. The library would be there, but Carmen would be more helpful. Yeah, no, absolutely, 100%.
기분수가 폭죽보다도 높이 솟아올랐어. 아니야, 이렇게 크게 웃으면 안 돼.
What's his name? Why is that an... Okay, whatever.
손맛이 뭔지 보여주리.
피를 머금을 시간이네.
Let's not talk about the fact that it's somehow a 3-star. Let me guess, you have a bleed build? Oh, you actually have a bleeding build, I see. This here. Bonk. Bonk.
No.
Oh, that felt so good. Holy shit, that is a lot of damage. Go Faust. Go Faust. There we go. That's my girl. I'll be honest, I'm starting to realize that Ishmael is kind of falling off. You need to start getting lucky with Ishmael. Oh, Madmir, since you're here, I wanted to ask you something. I'm gonna do this after this here. Only thing is, that damage actually able to go through resistance? Which one of the usual? Rishu, sorry. I don't know why I had a clue afterwards. Rishu. Nice guard. I don't care. Just run against it. Pop, pop. She was very useful in Railway too. Okay. Dude, how many of these fuckers are there? You guys just deal with it, please. Bonk, bonk. Power down. Oh, the gripping. Ow. There was an enemy there that gained resistances to everything up to 0.2. Yeah, that sounds annoying. Okay, hang on. Can we just talk about this and the fact that you guys are going to die now? There we go. The festival will end. Bonk! Okay, you're dead. You're dead, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead. Told you. She can cook anything.
No.
Ow. That hurt. Can I have a Persona 4 blanket? Why do you want a Persona 4 blanket, Rosetta? Then now use this reissue at support instead? I see. Because they're on pre-order. What, do you want me to buy it for you? When is your birthday, darling? Come on. One. Oh, that. Not till October. Oof. That's annoying. Their passive is just to heal on kill. Yeah, heal on kill sounds amazing, honestly. Oh yeah, there was one thing I wanted to ask you, but huh? Oh right, I forgot to turn this in. So I have a question. I got this here, right? Takeoff module ID update. Should I wait until I get a really good new ID that I can immediately uptake to 4? Or should I use it on my reindeer body? That's kind of my question right now. It's better to use it if the ID was never uptight. Yeah, I figured it was. I figured it was, but I'm just, was just going to ask. Alright. You're level 30. What's your level? 36. I can swap. I can swap out now. This guy is stronger now. Let's continue. Where were we? I have 1 weekly bonus. When does it reset again? I forgot. Else chicken. Ah, there's something behind my ear. Can I ask you something, by the way? No, never mind, I just realized. I was wondering, why does this here not look different than the other ones? It's because everybody else here is uptight. Let's fight. Let's fight some Chickens. Chicken heads. What are we supposed to do to resolve a distortion? Kill the distortion. It's simple. I seem to have a habit to preferring exposition with a disclaimer about the simplicity.
뒤틀림이 생긴
She does do that.
열게 하면 될 겁니다.
Yep. Fucking... Fuck. There we go. Bam, 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 bam. There we go. I just wanted to open a page with my friend here. What happened to my model there? What we will do is open up the heart, the heart of the distorted. I was gonna say 5 minutes as a joke, but it would have been real close. What? The weekly bonus resets in 1 hour and 6 minutes. Damn it! I'm not gonna get the weekly bonus then. I need to do more dungeons. Alright, thanks for that, guys. But yeah, if you said 5 minutes, it would have been very funny. Disarm the mind's guard and coax them into opening up.
그렇군. 견갑골을 꺼내야 하나? 아니면 복장?
I see. Do we meet the scapula first or perhaps the sternum? Ow, 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 ow. Protect, stoner.
속을 직접 내보이는 방법이라. 그 방식도 흥미롭군요.
Physical revelation of the heart. An interesting proposal. Guys, it's simple. Do you guys want to know how you deal with the distortion? Very simple. Turn them into books. First off, we probably should visit that Eubong's place and figure out some things out.
생각들이 돌아다니고 있어요. 위생에 좋지
Oh, physical therapy from library. Exactly. See, it worked wonders with Angela and Roland. Don't worry about it. They look like the things they were on these people's head earlier. They know what they are, but we shouldn't get too close to. Unfortunately, I had forgotten that around 80% of the sinners valued my suggestions less than the cooing for a random pigeon on the side road.
그래서 이 닭들을 족치면 그 집에서 치킨을 평생 먹을 수 있다는 거지?
So we can have free chicken for life after we're done whacking those pullets, huh?
귀엽군. 모서리다.
Cute, let's stab. I get it. I was gonna slice them all bare. I want to slice them all bare. Huh.
끄덕.
Not. Provoked, the raw chickens leaped into the air. Don't land on Heathcliff. Heathcliff? Heathcliff's face was then devoured by one of them. Heathcliff. Heathcliff? Heathcliff stood in silence with the raw chicken adorning his head. It was quite the sight, much to my terror.
전 지금 히스클리프 씨 쪽이 더 괜찮은 것 같은데요. 지성적으로 보이잖아요.
I think I like Heathcliff better this way, you know? He actually seems intelligent now. Ishmael, please, darling. You can't say that about people. You're completely right though, he sounds much more intelligent.
어떻게 단테? 빨리 시계 돌려.
Oh gosh, what do we do, Dante? Quick! Wait, quick, your clock. Then... Nothing would stop me from rewinding here, but the problem is... What if my head turns into a chicken while the clock's working? SD.
그게 그거라뇨.
Same difference?
시계 대가리나 닭 대가리나 무슨 차이가 있다고 유난인지 모르겠군.
Clock head, chicken head, they're no different, so I don't get being huffy about it. In what universe is chicken head and clock head the same thing? What have you been smoking? Can I be honest though, these chickens are kind of adorable, like I kind of like them. They're really cute. Like they're really cute. Can we have them as mascots? Looks like Sinclair was the only one actually worried about Heathcliff.
히스클리프 씨, 괜찮으세요?
Mr. Heathcliff, are you alright in there?
있지. 분리가 안 되면 이대로 우리 마스코트로 써먹어보는 건 어때?
Sorry, Rodia, we do need him. We do need him. Hey, why don't we keep him as a mascot if this thing never comes off? What's the deal with you and mascots anyway?
오! 저걸 보시오! 히스클리프 씨가 다른 닭들과 대화를 나누고 있어!
Oh, lead your eyes thither. Heathcliff is communicating with the other hands. You know what the funniest part about all of this is? Somebody had to sit in a recording booth and make these sounds on a microphone and try not to fucking laugh their ass off. I could never be a voice actor. I would laugh my ass off. We would need like 20 fucking takes just for me to read that line. See what I mean? Like, I would have laughed my ass off here.
수다쟁이가 되었네요, 히스클리프 씨.
He's become quite a chatterbox.
히스클리프 씨가 대화를 한다기보단 얼굴에 씌워져 있는 저 닭이 히스클리프 씨의 몸을 빌려서 말하는 것 같군요.
Appears on his trick. Sitting on his face is using his mouth to communicate rather than Heathcliff himself.
나도 실수! 히스클리프 씨와 나중에 타오르는 석양의 해결사들 코스프레를 같이 하고 싶었단 말이오. 생닭머리를 해가지고선 그 코스튬을 해봤자 저대로는 비웃음만 당할 것이오.
I cannot leave Heathcliff in these straits. I had wished to cosplay with him as two fixers del atardecer al ardiente. Someday. We would only be subject to mockery if we were to engage in mummery in a chicken head. Avoid gathering a crowd. We shoved Heathcliff into the interior of Ebong's bars and friars and followed behind him.
이 닭대가리 도저히 못 봐주겠군. 정신이 바짝 돌아오도록 만들어주지.
That's not his clucky anymore. I'll bring him back to his senses sharply. He grabbed the raw chicken onto his head with one hand and began to slap it ruthlessly with a spear. Furiously.
타격 소리가 적군의 포로를 심문할 때의 세계와 유사했다.
The sound of the impacts were comparable to when she was interrogating a captive.
정신 차릴 기색이 보이지 않는다. 어쩔 수 없겠어. 닭머리를 통째로 뽑아내겠다.
I don't see him recovering on his own. That leaves us no choice. I will remove the chicken head as a whole.
그렇게 막 무 뽑듯이 뽑아도 되는 거야? 그러다가 얼굴 가죽이라도 벗겨지면 어떡해?
Is it really okay to yank it off like that? You might peel his face off with it.
답답하군. 설사 얼굴 가죽이 벗겨져도 관리자님이 계시니까 괜찮은 거다.
That's true. I could just revert the time whenever. I kind of hate how they're just like, yeah, don't worry about what happens to us. Who cares? We can be revived. I wonder what they will realize one day when like Dante's out of commission. What will they do then? Oh, oops, we can't do something suddenly. Go backbone. Even if the skin were to be removed, it's perfectly fine as an executive manager is here to handle it. No, seriously, it's really not fine for me, Otis, and I can't just... Despite her opposition, Otis began joisting the chicken with her own might. I hear something tear. Didn't actually come off, did it? Huh? Oh, hey, he's Cliff.
정신이 드나?
Back with our soldier.
이번에 왜 이상한 국물이?
What's with this balmy soup in my mouth?
히스, 계속 이상한 말들을 중얼거리면서 닭들이랑 진지하게 대화를 나눴어.
Heath,
기억나?
you were having some serious discussion with those chickens clucking weird stuff. You remember?
그러고 보니 뭔가 대화가 머릿속에 들어왔던 것 같기도 한데.
Now that you say it, I did hear some gabbing in my head.
뭐라더라? 무슨 레시피를 잃어버렸다고 했는데.
What were they on about? Some sort of recipe that got lost, I guess.
손님을 모이게 하는 비장의 요리법이었는데 그게 없어진 이후론 손님이 발길이
Was the
뚝
cornerstone
끊어서
of this eatery, but once it was gone, he stopped getting customers.
그 후론 주인님이 갑자기 이상해지더니 우리들을 감염시키고
It's when the master started acting off and infected us all. Okay.
지금 닭들이랑 우리라고 한 거예요?
Did you just say those chickens were us?
젠장. 아직까지도 닭도리들의 영향에
Fuck, I'm still recovering from the sad hands. This is confusing.
쟤네 이름이 닭돌이었나요?
So that's what you decided to call them? The start happened because he lost his recipe. Then maybe we can somehow recreate it for him?
얼추 근접한 답안에 도달해낸 것 같군요.
We've gotten close enough to an answer.
뒤틀림에 대해 밝혀진 건 많이 없지만 선악, 아니 마음이 산산이 허물어졌을 때 발생한다고 알려져 있죠.
Though much of the distortion remains unknown, one of the note's particulars is that it occurs when good and evil? No, when the mind crumbles in figurative pieces. Yes, your worldview needs to be shattered. And then you need to succumb to Carmen. Which seems to be the norm, sadly. Sounds like you pivoted away from good and evil because that version would get too long for you to bother.
가령 홍루 씨가 도시를 살아가면서 절대 변하지 않을 거라고 확신했던 믿음이 있었을 거예요.
For instance, let's say Hong Lu held a belief he was certain would be unchanging constant in the city he lived in.
혹은 삶을 지탱하고 있던 희망이라 불리는 무언가가 있었을 수도 있겠죠.
It could be a hope for some other psychological sustainment that has supported his life. Oh god, I'm exhausted today.
그게 한순간에 무너졌다면 나를 놓아버리게 될 정도로 커다란 충격을 받는다면 마음이 허물어지겠죠.
If that support suddenly collapses in a massively shocking event that causes one of their ego to go, his mind would crumble, so to speak.
뭐 그럴 수도 있겠네요.
Well, I could see that happening.
뭐 잘난 도련님 인생에서 일어난 대단한 충격이라 봤자 용돈 뺏기는 거 아니겠어?
Well, what would be so shocking for a well-off cuss like you? Getting a private purse snatched away?
용돈은 받은 적도 없었던 걸요? 원할 때마다 쓸 수 있었는데 굳이 받을 필요는 없잖아요.
Hong Lu, Jesus fucking Christ, dude. How did you become a sinner? What is your sin? Because I'm trying to figure out what is everybody's sins, right? Because they're all sinners, but they're all sinner. So they all committed one sin. And I wonder if this has to do with all the ego, but there is not enough egos for all the sinners. And not enough sins for all the sinners, right? So I'm just gonna go a little bit more metaphorically. I think Gregor is cowardice, right? Gregor is cowardice. Rodia is... I think it's a desire to be special. That's a sin. And Sinclair is his sorry, Gregor. Yeah, Gregor is his cowardice. Sinclair is his is also his cowardice, kind of. Well, his sin is that he got his parents killed, right? So I'm starting to try to figure out what's the sin of every single one. I received any allowance. There's no need for such a thing, but I could spend any amount of money I wanted.
뭐야? 그럼 뭐였는데?
Really? What else is it then?
알고 있다고 생각했는데 지금은 떠오르지 않네요.
I thought I knew, but I can't seem to elaborate on it with words right now. We can in a week. We will find out.
즉, 정리를 해드리자면
To return to the point and sum things up.
뒤틀림은 발생자만 알 수 있는 원인 모를 심리적 충격으로 인해 벌어진 현상.
The distortion is a phenomenon that arises from deeply personal psychological shock.
단단히 마음의 벽을 쌓아올린 상태라고 말할 수 있죠.
The affected will have walled off their hearts with a solid defense.
이 벽을 뒤틀림이 원하는 방식을 통해서 허물어야 합니다.
This wall has to be brought down using methods that the distortion would approve.
여기서
Distorted, sorry.
디틀림이
Not
원하는
distortion.
방식이라 한다면
In this case, the distortion would want
닭요리겠군 그래.
chicken-based cooking, right? Take a confident step towards after saying that.
전쟁통에서 남은 음식을 모아 전우들에게 통조림을 이용한 요리를 해준 적이 많았지.
I cooked up a few good meals using leftovers and cans for my comrades in arms during the war.
트라우마에 시달리던 군인들도 전부 감동의 눈물을 흘리며 다 같이 퍼먹었어.
Those traumatized soldiers were moved to tears by my dishes as they gobbled up the stuff.
방금 누가 콧김 소리를 냈던 것 같은데 내가 잘못한
Hey, is it just
거겠지?
me or did I hear someone scoff at that?
웃기는군. 벌털 주제에 어디서 요리를 운운하는 거지? 네놈 차라리 그 집게로 햄버거 패티나
How
굽는
droll.
게 낫겠군.
What does the sea ant know about cooking? You better off flipping hamburgers patty with your pincer.
와, 그레고르 씨가 가게를 차린다면 집게 사장이 되는 거네요.
Oh, if Mr. Gregor opened the business, he'd be a boss with big meaty claws. Hang on.
Maybe.
Give me 1 second. I know we're in the middle of something, but I don't care right now. Just here.
We wouldn't sound so bad if some people didn't try to play with big meaty claws.
Sorry, I had to do it.
료쇼, 그거 벌레 털보란 뜻이었지. 아이 그래도 뭔가 집게 사장이라는 호칭은 마음에 드는 걸. 아이 갑자기 머리가.
You should. That's short for crawling furball, isn't it? In what universe is he a furball? I am a furball. He's not a furball. He has a skeleton, a chitin, and so on. I forgot how to say that. He has a skeleton and he's an insect, not a furball. Why would you go for furball, Rishu? What's wrong with you? Oh, I guess we could be here all day to find out that out. Fun fact, the Gregor is also the PA of the Korean Mr. Krabs. That's even better then. But sadly, the guy saying it's not Mr. Krabs. But I do like the idea of being a guy with big meaty claws. My head has just got a sting.
요리는 말이지. 혀 그리고 거미시키는 대로
A
하는
true
것이
chef follows their tongue and blade.
전쟁통에서 마구잡이로 해먹은 음식을 진정 요리라고 부를 가치가 있는가?
Could you really say that food haphazardly mashed together in a war zone is really cuisine?
오, 방금 명대사 나왔어.
Oh, there's one for the cookbooks.
심지어 료슈 씨가 줄여 말하지도 않았어요.
Alright. I'm gonna go a little bit of a break because I need to charge my phone.
Engaging terminal. I got the
Is it
terminal.
bug for you as well that I can't see the screen? Like what am I supposed to do with this? If this doesn't have the passage of Mahabharata, how many was that? Could use some HP. I'm gonna die to fall damage. I was just looking at it and be like, Let's make this here into a short real quick. Hi everyone. If you ever wondered, by the way, what would happen if you got the 100% share of the Gambling Kings, but you had not unlocked the cat fight minigame? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nothing happened yet. I'm gonna wait one more payout, but I'm pretty sure nothing's going to happen. Best way I could be spending my time. Back. Maybe not. But at the same time, I need to be level 17 to do the quest, so... Wait, that reminds me. I don't get anything from this. Huh? I do get a weapon. What the? No! Look, I fell!
I'm out!
What the fucking odds?
I shot! What happened?
What now? What do
collect the stuff, okay?
We won't,
the stuff, we're gonna flip out.
we won't make the quota.
I don't know what to tell you, okay? I don't know.
Oh, that's the reason. Excuse me, sir? Sir! Sir, we were in the middle of a fight. Where are you going? Sir? Sir, we were in the middle of a fight. Where you go? Hello, I'm back. Mr. Issues is speaking with full words bones.
있어 보이는 말이긴 하지만 저자한테 쓰다니까 기분이 거시기 하고.
Found it cool, but I'm not sure you're the one to be giving out advice.
아니 그런데 요리는 해본 적이 있나, 료슈?
Hold on. Actually, hold on. Have you ever cooked before, Ryoshu?
당연. 시답지 않은 이놈이 상상조차 할 수 없는 경지의 요리를 해봤지.
Obviously, I've crafted these dishes on a level that you trifling cook can't even dare to imagine. Are we having a cook-off now? Is that what you're doing? Wait, did it not save? I forgot to save, didn't I? Okay, this should help now? Okay, sorry, I needed to change some stuff. Now I'm starting to get mad. Well, you should. Save that as well. There we go. Okay, sorry, apologies. Was just doing some stuff.
그럼 나는 료슈 편.
Let's see, I'm on Shuyu's side.
아 갑자기 편을 나누는 이유는 뭐지?
Why are we splitting up into teams now? Guess we are.
재밌잖아.
I mean, it's fun.
그리고 자연스럽게 료슈 편에서는
And why did you end up signing with her, huh?
그래, 우린 그동안 너무 가까웠어. 오늘만큼은 벽을 좀 더 보자고.
Greg, darling, we've been stuck too close for too long. Why don't we try a little distance today? Are these both shipped together? I can see them both being shipped together. Heathcliff, having shaken off his dizziness, walked to Gregor's side.
그러니까 저 자식을 박살.
So we win by pumping you up, yeah?
아니 박살내는 게 아니라.
Well, we're not crushing anyone with force.
설마 부하들에게 통조림을 먹였다는 말인가? 군인의 수치군. 참고로 난 즉석식품파다.
You admit to feeding canned food? You're a disgrace of a soldier. For your reference, I much prefer instant food. What is happening?
그냥 입맛이 다른 것뿐이잖아.
That reference is just preference.
유치하네요 정말. 이런 걸로 편가르기나 하고 싶어요.
That's childish. Do you guys seriously want to take sides over this?
그래서 이수는 어느 쪽이야? 만약에 수감자 음식 담당자를 그렉이나 류슈 중에 꼭 한 명 선택해야 한다면 말이야.
Tell us. Why don't you tell us? Which side are you on, Ishi? If you had to choose between Greg and Ryoshu to serve us food. Ryoshu.
이스마일 저 친구는 초반부터 나랑 생각이 좀 통했던 사이라고.
Don't try to coax her. I know Ishmael and I have been thick as thieves since early on. In spite of Gregor's confidence, Ishmael's face and posture betrayed the sense of awkwardness.
이스마일.
Ishmael.
그레고르 씨의 통조림 음식은 소시적에 배 위에서 지긋지긋하게 많이 먹어서요.
Sorry, Gregor, but if it's canned food we're talking about, I ate more than I ever want on the ship.
왜 눈을 못 마주치는 거야, 이스마일? 어?
Come on, why don't you look me in the eyes, Ishmael, huh? Ishmael took a few sluggish steps backwards to stand next to Ryosho. Eyes never looked up to meet Gregor. Even though there wasn't much rapport to begin with, I could hear what the little trusting bond existed between the two fall apart. Don Quixote had glued himself to Gregor's back before I noticed. Her face was off color.
사실 이전에 버스에서 닭꼬치를 먹을 때 나 보고 말았어. 저자가 무슨 짓을 했는지.
As a matter of the truth, while they were banqueting upon the skewered chickens on the bus, I bore witness to that woman's most awful deed.
닭꼬치 뭘 했는데?
What'd she do with the chicken kebab?
그거는 참아 200타물소조차.
I did realize that, by the way. She was lighting it on fire. She was overcooking the meat. That nay, I cannot begin to put it into two words.
아, 이런. 그걸 보고 만 건가? 닭꼬치의 궁극적인 맛을 내기 위한.
Oh well, you saw that, didn't you? That was the secret technique of mine to bring Dakochi's ultimate flavor. Funny's names. Dude, this is hilarious. Kyoto shuddered violently. Soon enough, Honglu went to Gregor's side with a sparkle in his eyes.
살면서 애완동물 사료 같은 음식들도 한 번쯤은 먹어봐야 하지 않겠어요? 전 그레고르 씨를 응원할게요.
Oh my god, you're not helping, Honglu! Would be a unique experience to try dishes comparable to pet food for once in my life, right? I'll be rooting for you, Gregor.
그래. 그거 참 고마워.
Stay right. Thanks a lot, Honglu. Honglu stood behind Gregor, wearing the kind smile on his face.
파우스트, 당신이야말로 누구보다 합리적인 선택을 할 수 있겠지?
First, I can count on you and all people to make a rational choice, right?
글쎄요. 파우스트는 종종 모험을 즐기기도 하죠.
I don't know, as Faust can enjoy a risky venture from time to time. Dude, it's... Okay, Don Quixote is here. Otherwise I would say it's just girls versus dudes. Fond remark, Faust took a place behind the Ryosho.
이해가 안 돼요. 왜 이렇게 저희끼리 편을 나누는 거예요?
I don't get it. Why are we splitting our groups into opposing teams?
어이, 그때 말 늦지.
Time for Gordon Ramsay to have an aneurysm? Oh no. Hey chick,
아니면 꺼져.
pick the way to survive or buzz off.
그딴 태평한 말을 하기에는 늦었다는 건가요?
How does everybody understand her? What the fuck? Jumping hesitation isn't cool, kiddo? Then Sinclair, you might be linked to Ryosho on a spiritual level at this point. Oh no. Ruthless remark made Sinclair toggle on her side.
협박으로 데려가는 게 어디 있어? 반칙이잖아.
Isn't it unfair to threaten him to join you? That's cheating.
나는 선택하지 않겠어. 그대들에게
I shall choose. Instead, I humbly await your section.
저건 필요 없어. 가져.
Don't need it. You take it. His thing was placed on Gregor's team without him moving a muscle. Leslie Marsalt quietly stood behind Gregor.
메르소?
Marsalt?
아, 사실 좀 감동받았어. 비록 우리가 평소에 많은 대화를 나누지 못했지만 이렇게 먼저 다가와줘서 나.
I'm a little touched. I know you never talk much, but I still decide to come and stand by me in my time of need. I'm so.
그저 적은 인원수가 있는 곳으로 가는 편이 올바른 균형이라고 생각했다.
I've only done so because joining the team with the PM members would set a balance right. Oh no. Storm will proclaim that they saw tears well up in Gregor's eyes at the moment. The teams decided we entered the kitchen of Iobong looking for a suitable place to cook. I had become a long neglected mess with traces of foul rampant. However, Ryushu and Gregor kicked stray plates and utensils out of the way like it was none of their business, and then took their spot. Hang on, are we allowed to do all this in someone else's restaurant?
어망직식 따위.
It's rafts, so why care?
어차피 망하기 직전의 식당이라고요?
You can't call it a restaurant already fated to shut. We're trying to help. Sinclair, how do you understand her?
우리는 뒤틀림을 해결하는 게 목표라며.
Yeah, our goal here is to deal with the distortion, right? An angered flock of chickens fluttered on to intimidate the sun intruder. Much to their dismay.
방해하면 다 베어버린다.
Get him away and you're getting chopped. Get him away and getting sliced. You guys look more in sync now. Oh my god. Oh, these are abnormalities. Oh, they're called Bongi. Oh, that's adorable. Holy shit, they're called they're called Dombi. Oh my god. That's adorable. The festival will end. Bonk, bonk, and bleed. Go, 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 go! Wow, that was not nearly as much as I had hoped. Yeah, that wasn't nearly as much as I hoped. On the other hand, though, alright, this should be fine. Bonk. Immediately nuked. Immediately nuked again. Why did you lose sanity? Did I hit you? I didn't check if he had full energy. Wait. I didn't check how many charge counters he got. Go, grip it! Bam. Do. Bang. Dude, that reindeer hurts, man. Why are they losing sanity? Oh. I was about to say, why are they losing sanity? Is it... Wait, what? Oh. That was an accident. I didn't want to click that. Fuck it. Not that it mattered, clearly. Oh my god. What will the sinners cook? They will cook something so horrendous the distortion's going to radiated a burning viciousness. Isn't this modus hour supposed to be part of the culinary experience? What recipe are you even gonna show? More cans of crapola?
생존 요리로 이길 레시피는 없지.
There's no dish that beats the taste of survival. Hey, champagne hair, get me the hen. Okay.
이상 씨, 미안하지만 이 통조림을 좀 따주겠어?
Isang, sorry, but can you open this can for me? As you wish. That's insults of filling. Can you smell what the sinners are cooking? I can smell that the kitchen is gonna burn. The sounds of filling seems to at least somewhat proper. I can hear knives hitting the cutting board, broth boiling up on the pot, and fire sizzling on cigarettes. Why do you hear smoking in the kitchen? Two remained silent. Of course, as expected, the sound of cigarette being snuffed out only came from Gregor's side. I don't know what's happening right now.
아니야, 이렇게 크게 웃으면 안 돼.
아름다운
Hell Chicken Palazzo. Alright. Editor. No, here. Just so it makes sense. I can smell what the sinners are cooking, by the way. It's a lawsuit. It's about to happen. Alright. Ready to go? Ready to go. Bonk. Bonk. Dude, we're staggering all of them. Please don't lose. Alright. Wait, who is he attacking? You? I don't want you to attack it. I want him to attack so he gets the charge. Step, step, step. Bonk, bonk. Come on. Come on. He didn't roll. Brother. Brother in Christ. No. What is the difference between you? Do it like that. No, fuck, I didn't wanna... Okay, is this better? Yes, this is. I don't like these buttons here, by the way. They sometimes make no sense. Bonk, bonk. There we go, Faust. Grip it. Nice. Please roll properly. Oh, you have something. What is this? Contempt all. What does it do? Oh, it's red eyes open and red eyes closed, is it? Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Oh, she has soda. Anyway. Is it just for one? No, it hits multiples. Good. Go, Faust. Go, Faust. Nice. Well done, Faust. Da, da, da. Nice. You know what I'm considering now? I'm considering saving up my lunacy. Oh fuck me, I didn't want to do damage. I was considering saving up my lunacy so I can start rolling for the next, when the next Canto comes out, you know? That might be a good idea. Get the new IDs and egos and stuff. More chicken. Do I have enough? I barely have enough. What is EX objectives? Oh, okay.
손맛이 뭔지 보여주지.
버틀러 차원 가방.
Yeah, like one of the things I think I'm gonna do now is I'm going to just save up. I'll go dish for a good while. What is this, Gregor?
밀리터리 서바이벌 음식이랄까?
A military survival meal or something like that? Do they really eat this in the military?
관리자 양반. 기억 잃었다고 하지 않았어? 언제부터 음식에 대해 그렇게 섬세하게 평가했나?
Hey, Manager Bud, didn't you say you were amnesiac? Since when were you such a delicate food critic, huh? Gregor lost his usual calm demeanor and suddenly snapped at me. I looked at Ryoshu serving next. Felt like I was looking at a brand new work of art. As if I had no idea what it was supposed to be. Ryoshu, just to make sure, you didn't mistake our objective with assassinating the distorted restaurant owner, did you?
닥치.
STCU.
닥쳐. 시계라네요.
She wants to shut the clock up. Heathcliff and Mesalt out. Hey Stoner, how you doing? And Mesalt caught the owner and put him in the seat meanwhile. Started feeding him Ryoshu's cooking. Still looking here, go.
뒤틀림의 언어는 해석하기 어렵군요. 반복되는 패턴과 음료를 기반으로 연구해본다면 70시간 이상은 소요될 거예요.
The distortion language is difficult to parse. It will take me at least 70 hours to decipher it based on speech pattern or end cadence.
네? 그때 동안 여기서 치킨을 튀길 수는 없어요.
That long? We can't be frying chickens for all that time. Wait. I think I can hear his voice in my head.
흥미롭군요. 지금까지 모은 황금 가지와 단테 씨 머리와의 공명으로 인한 영향일 수도 있겠어요.
How curious. This could be due to the influence of the golden bowls we collected resonating in Manager Dante's head. I think I just heard a staggering statement, but the owner cries are too distracting.
저자가 뭐라고 하는 거지?
What is he trying to say? A funeral proceeding in my mouth. Is your cooking theme poultry apocalypse? He asks.
오늘이야말로 그 시계를 몸통 분리해주겠어.
Right, today will be the day I rip that clock out of them. Just laying his review.
그럼 둘이 사이좋게 보내주면.
Ah, fuck. I did not expect Limbus Company to be funny. Like the other two games, they had funny aspects to them, but they weren't really that funny, right? But Limbus Company just decides to, you know what? Let's go funny. Let's do comedy. The two of you can go to hell together.
자만했군 요슈. 자신감 넘치는 그 태도는 좋았지만 이 숙련된 경험을 따라잡지.
Got too cocky, eh, Ryoshu? Confidence is good and all, but it's no match for a hard-boiled experience.
자자, 내 차례군. 입 크게 벌리시겠나?
Okay, alright, I guess it's my turn. Open wide now, Paul.
이번에야말로.
Oh, is he starting to open up his heart? Oh god. He's wondering if there was sludge from the food, from the wood waste dumpster outside. Looks like both of your dishes failed. The owner and his chicken came at us with growls. As if to express their master angers in full. I don't blame them, honestly. I do not blame them at all. Okay. Well, you're struggling there, darling. Ugh, whatever I say, you're struggling. Ugh, that's not good. What the fuck? How did we lose that? It was dominating. And we somehow lost. This is expected. Go, Faust. Show them all how it's done. Nice. Go, my boy. Do the damage. Better. I'm still surprised how you lost somehow. Alright, let's try again. Alright, he got 10. Which is what I need, right? I hope. I am starting to realize that my sinners are starting to fall off. Oh shit, he has that. Well, this is not going to matter. This is not going to matter at all. Pa 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 pa. There he is. Look at that guy groove, dude. This guy. Neutral? Struggling, okay. Oh, neutral it is. Is it 5? Yep. Alright. Let's get some sins going, shall we? Don't you dare lose now, princess. Thank you. Ow, ow. Bonk. Go! Oh! I hit one of my guys. Are you not supposed to be indiscriminate? Like, aren't you supposed to remove the indiscriminate when you have 5? Did I misread something? To be fair, it's hard to read that skill because it just decides to go at Mach 20 when you read it. Alright, let's get rid of this guy. He should die. He's staggered. His spine, really? Alright. Now, death awaits. Oh yeah, question. Do we know if there is going to be any Aleph Eagles on the next patch? I'm just curious because we don't have anybody Aleph yet, right? 3 out of 5?
이 숫자는 뭐야?
What are these numbers?
5의 기회 중 2를 소비하였다. 이런 뜻이 아닐까 하오만.
Maybe an indicator alerting us of squandering 2 out of 5 possibilities. Guess each team can prepare another dish then? How's that sound? It's like that. Thus begin Limbus Company Petite Cooking Competition.
자, 역할군을 한 명씩 정해보지. 어차피.
Right, now, let's assign each of us a role. Not that it will make a difference, but...
홍루 씨는 혹시 뭐 부엌에 들어가고...
Say, Honglu, have you ever seen a kitchen before?
제 방엔 부엌이라는 게 따로 없었어요. 어렸을 땐 간식 얻어 먹으려고 집 2층에 있던 대식당에
My room didn't have any kitchenettes, though I did sneak into the grand dining hall on the second floor a few times for a snack when I was a kid.
그다음 이상 씨.
Next up, we have Isa. Oh no, poor Don Quixote. Poor
며칠
Don
전에
Quixote.
도대체 유통기한 지난 우유 먹고 혼자만 얼굴 멀쩡했던 놈 아니야?
Wasn't he the one who came out fine when we drank the spoiled milk the other day?
배까지 스며드는 센슈얼한 냄새였어.
What do you mean you came out fine drinking spoiled milk? I drank that once. That shit is horrible. What do you mean? Oh my god, people. The smell was a sensual one, permeating my pulmonary depths.
돈 키호테. 아까부터 목소리.
Don't get it. Something wrong with your throat.
내게 맡겨보는 것은 어떻소?
What do you say you let me take the mantle? She said with a bashful expression, her hands behind her back.
돈 키호테. 이거 꼬맹이들 장난할 시간 아니야.
Don't get it. This isn't time for kid stuff.
꼬맹이 아니요. 그리고 저쪽 팀에서는 싱클레어 군한테도 요리 시켜주는데 왜 여기는 안 시켜?
I am no child, and why am I denied the chef's place when Sinclair is allowed to do such in the other team? Huh?
닭이 너무 들쑥날쑥하게 잘렸다. 반듯하게 잘라야지. 허리는 다 펴고.
The chicken is chopped up too unevenly. You should cut them better. Keep your back straight.
네.
Okay.
꼬맹이, 이건 너무 삼삼한 거 아니야? 난 좀 더 달짝지근하게 했으면 좋겠어.
Kiddo, isn't this a bit bland? You could use a teensy bit more sweetness.
달게요? 설탕이
Sweetness? Let's see. Where's the sugar?
파우스트가 보았을 땐 불세기를 더 강하게 해야 한다는 판단이 드는군요.
Based on what Faust is saying, the heat needs to be pitched up one notch.
저건 안 돼. 칼 쓰는 솜씨부터가 글러먹었어.
That one is hopeless. The knife grip is all wrong.
다들 그러지 말고 직접 거들지 그래요.
Why don't you all stop being backseat chefs and actually help?
확실히 싱클리어 정도면 믿을만할 것 같네. 도련님 입맛이 적당히 까다로울 거고.
I mean, you could definitely trust Sinclair to take on that kind of stuff. His palate should be good enough to judge, too, growing up in a wealthy family and all.
잠깐, 왜 나한텐 아무도 요리해보란 말을 안 하냐? 잘 봐, 내가 계란 정도는...
Oh, wait a sec. Why isn't anybody giving me any suggestions? Watch, I can cook an egg.
진짜! 프라이팬이 왜 달궈져 있는 거야? 뜨거워서 뒤집어...
Bloody hell, why is the damn fry pan heated? It almost grilled me to death. Everyone watches the pan hit a wall and broke into pieces.
이 식당 최소 140여 일은 청소하지 않은 것 같은 곰팡이 냄새와 잡내가 난다.
This restaurant reeks of mold and other uncleaned stains. It's like the kitchen has been left unattended for 140 days.
차라리 밖에서 요리를 하는 게 위생상 더 안전할 수도 있다.
Cooking outside may be more sanitary in the current situations.
나도 시켜주시오. 요리.
I prithee, give me permission to cook. How dare you mess up our kitchen? You reckon with our wrath with your foul deed. Just felt like that's what it was saying. Come on, keep it together, Gregor. Also, I just realized he has Ungeziefer on his name. Tattooed on his hand there.
이 정도면 조기 소진 걱정은 안 해도 되겠는걸.
Ah, damn it. Hang on. Do I have enough? Barely. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna have to be honest with you guys. I'm not gonna stream the full next hour because I am very, very tired. I have not slept very well and it's causing me to just fall asleep on the wheel here right now. So instead I will do some other side stuff and then we do tomorrow. Tomorrow. On Friday we continue.
이 밤의 열기 속에서
We will do though an excavation for... Question is for threads or for... What do we have here support? Why are you wearing... Oh god, what's the name? The drunk. That's the drunk.
준비는 한 피가 떨어질 때군요.
That's the drunk from Lobotomy Corporation. I forgot her name now. Go over here, please. Thank you. Alright, let's go. Go everyone, attack! Wow, you're struggling there, darling. She's staggered. What is this? Burn? No, this is not. This is shooting. Okay, no. This is fine. Do you have to kill Ishmael? Wow, they killed Ishmael. Rude motherfucker. Just realized my reindeer guy attacked the wrong guy because I didn't pay attention to his charge. Like a dumbass. Oops. Where's my reindeer? There we go. Better. Come on. Come on, there we go. Whee! Come on. Nah, she wins. Oh my god, that stagger though. That stagger though. Oh my god, the damage. Really? Come on, come on, come on, roll high. Yeah, baby boy. There we go. How much charge do you have? You have enough. Alright, this should be enough. Let's keep him doing this concentration. No reason not to. Hit like a fucking truck there. Full charge. Yeah, my Ishmael is struggling now to keep up. Just a little bit annoying. I need to level it a bit more.
폭죽보다도 높이 솟아올랐어. 아니야, 이렇게 크게 웃으면 안 돼. 아름다움을 잃지 않게. 그리고 제2 권속으로.
Okay, can you please stop yapping? Lady. Lady. Lady, would you please stop yapping about? This is chapter 7, so this is gonna take a while. I'm gonna call it here. Again, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys had a good time. I had a blast. And we will be back on Friday with more side story, probably. Again, apologies for the small stream, but I am just so goddamn exhausted. Because I just couldn't sleep. But in any case, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you guys are good, okay? You're very welcome for the stream, Domby. I will see you guys on Friday. Be good until then, yeah? Bye-bye.